last 2 weeks.
I can't
That's
disagree with
actually
that, man.
how relationships work for the most part. We might not be compatible everywhere, but we are compatible in bed to the point where I have amnesia every time we fuck. That's how a relationship used to be. I am pissing you off, but I put it down in bed. So you say, you know what? Let me stay another week. Let me stay another week. Let me stay another week. The values and shit is
There's a
a
shot
bunch
clock on that.
of bullshit. Because if values were what make people be compatible, they wouldn't go to court and saying irreconcilable differences. If we are so matched up in what we believe, what the fuck is the irreconcilable differences for? You like this, I like this, let's go over there, right? But you know what it is, Damien? They first picking men that they don't like, and second, are not fucking the men that actually they like. So it's a twofold. Is this man is not my first choice because he's not the guy that make me wet. He's not the Tyrone I used to fucking college that I really love. And the secondly, most importantly part, now that you're not fucking me right, even a sock out of place is a reason for me to scream at you for 2 hours because you're not doing your job. Come on, man. It's a fairy tale, Dame.
It's not a fairy tale. Anybody I know who's in a long-term relationship, I can tell you what was my preferences.
How is your sex life, Dame?
It's good.
From 0 to 10, you can say 6.
From 0 to 10?
Yes.
7, 8.
Exactly. And Damien, I'll let you finish. You know what I can prove? You are going to do exactly the same thing you're doing right now. Let your sex life be a 2, and you are going to be walking around the house doing this.
What more do you want from me? Oh my God.
And again, remember, Damien is married for
hold on
20 years.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
20 years, he has a 7. Imagine how the shit was on year 3, on year 4, on year 7.
Hold on a second. There's a difference between if you shouldn't be walking around letting your sex life do 2. If it's chopped down to if it gets to the point where you are not content or happy with the way it's going, you should be saying, okay, this is what I need. That's where the communication part comes in. You should be demanding you have a conversation about what's really going on in this relationship. And if that person,
do you think most people are content in their marriage?
You said what?
Do you think most people are content in their marriage?
I think most people are content in their marriage. Absolutely.
Sexually?
Yes.
They will rate their sex life. What year are you, Damien? 20?
18.
18.
We've been together 21. So
21.
Congratulations.
Hey, Damien, you think that most people that are 20 years in rate their sex life a 7?
I don't know. Probably.
Damien,
what percentage?
Damien, you don't even get
you want to say what percentage?
You don't even get a 7 on year 4, let alone year 21.
Listen, all I'm saying is, what percentage do I think are content, like sexually content in their relationships? 55%.
Of course. Right at the divorce rate.
But could people be overusing sex, Fatty?
Tariq, thank you very much for the $10, friends. There's 500 people watching. Please support the show. Please support the show.
But you also got to remember, though.
What was the question?
The level of that sex, the importance of the sex.
Mike, check 1, 2.
That's not true.
That is 100% true. There's a difference. You don't want it 0. You don't want it a 2.
No. Damien, you know it's not true. It's because
how is it not true?
No, it's because men a lot of times don't. Women focus more on the quality of the sex. Men focus on the quantity.
Mic check. Oh, mic check 1, 2. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Legend of DJ. There we go. Here we go. Now they can hear me. What's your page, Ray? Say hey.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? We just trying to watch this live and review it real quick.
So if you like them, you're gonna have sex with them all the time. We ain't got to know about the number of sex. You're bringing it back to the guys you don't like and how many times you're gonna have sex with him. But if you like the guy, if you already conceded that you having sex, so y'all say everything isn't about sex, but now you're proving everything is about sex. And so now you're telling men y'all are actually whores, and you only be a whore to the man that you like. And if you don't like them, at least you can get him to protect and provide. So if we're gonna concede, let me finish. Because it's about sex. It's if you like them, and even if you like them, if you don't make you come, you're looking for the guy that makes you come. That's what y'all conceding to. And it might not be all of y'all, but hold on, Roxy, we've been letting you drive this car, right? So most of the ladies haven't said nothing. You're driving it, and I don't know if they're letting you drive this car into the wall or if they're gonna let you drive long enough to see where you're gonna take this car. But we're all conceding to the fact that you're only performing for who you like. So if you're performing who you like and you concede it, I'm gonna cook for him, I'm gonna clean for him, I'm gonna take care of his kids, I'm gonna give him head, I'm gonna give him whatever he wants because I like him, right? But I like him, I'm physically attracted to him, and he makes me come. If he doesn't make me come, I'm not listening. That's where we kind of went to now. It's about being sexually satisfied. So you got to admit that it's about sex. Everything is about sex. Y'all been projecting this whole time and saying y'all make everything about sex when you're admitting if you're not sexually pleased. A Lover C. If a woman,
Ali, I know the perfect question. Roxy, when you say like, what do you mean by that? When you say like if a woman likes a man, what does that mean?
I actually like being with you because that's what I was about to ask. Patty, hold on, because
no, Roxy, 1 second.
Yes,
what?
Go ahead.
You answer a vague term with a vague term. For me, when I say I like to be around you, hey man, if I'm around the woman I like, you can walk around me any type of way. I will bite you. I will bite you. I will go after you. I will grab you, throw you. Hey, I used to break beds in my parents' house just playing with my girlfriend because I like them that much. Oh, like we used to watch wrestling together, do WWE moves, and I'll throw you to the air. And like, this is what this. I like you. I like your smell. I like to play with your hair.
Hey, Patty, her asking that question is like, oh my God, how much do I got to do for this woman? That's what you just asked. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it's equivalent.
You didn't let me finish the question.
I'll let you finish. I already explained what means I like you. I explain it. Like I can take my hands out of you. I like you like that. Tell me your version of a woman likes a man. What is your version of liking a man?
Quality time, spending time with you, doing things for you, doing things with you. Because that's what I was asking the question, because it wasn't the women who were bringing up the sexual side of the things. It was the men bringing that up. So even
you answer a vague term.
We're men on the bottom. Hey, hold on. Hey, Patty,
no woman brought up sex.
No, it's because she's answering vague terms with vague terms. I like you. What is like you? Spending quality time. What the fuck is quality time? What are we doing?
I can talk to you. I can chill with you. It doesn't have to be sexual with you. Because that's the whole point. Hold on, Fatty. Hold on, real quick.
No, wait. It doesn't have to be.
Let her finish, Fatty. Let her land, Fatty. Let her land.
It's just real quick.
It's just messing our brains up. Fatty, just hold on.
The reason why I asked the question, Fatty just said to men, the quantity matters.
We're gonna be commenting on this real soon.
So women, we can have sex with y'all once a week and it's cool. So that's why I'm asking.
We're gonna let them get through this whole.
Hey, Bella, Melanie, Chris, who does a woman like more? Somebody step in the room, he's smashing off gates. He ain't had to do nothing. Or a guy she's spending time with. He's taking her out to eat. He's taking out on trips. He still ain't got the smash. Who does she like more? The guy she's spending quality time with, or the guy she's already having sex with out the gate?
Yeah, I don't want to answer.
The one she's sleeping with. The one she's sleeping with.
Chris. Bella. So Bella.
Yes.
Who she typically like more? The guy she's sleeping with, or the guy that she's spending quality time with that ain't smashed yet?
The guy she's sleeping with.
Yeah. So Hey, Bella, these are grown. Go ahead.
No, don't give answers because that's you did.
No, I already had a checkmate that one. That's a lie.
That's the point. They did a great job. Lover girl, Roxy. Your name is Lover Girl. You said, if I like you, is about quality. I can have sex with you once a week. Ladies,
That's great.
ladies, do you remember when you really were into with your person?
Once a week is
4
crazy.
times a
That's
month?
what I said about like once a week.
That's
In
a
a
lot.
month? Wait, no, 1 second.
If y'all have things
Let
to
me
do,
let me count
like
to
how
4.
Dane
I will
was
count
saying.
to I will
That's
count to
wild.
4 for everybody. 1, 2, 3, and 4. A month.
That's
4 times a month.
No
You
way.
are telling me that if you like a man and you are into him, 4 times a month is enough, Roxy? Are you
I
serious?
said I can be good. If they're like Dane was saying, more important things outside of the sex that needs to be done, then yes. If we have nothing better to do but go at it like rabbits, then that's a different cause.
Wait,
But
what?
the reason
Nothing
why
better to do.
That's what
Oh, man.
none better to do. That's when you really like a guy. Y'all know when you really like a guy, we having sex like rabbits. We having sex like rabbits.
Yeah, because I like
What are you
it.
talking about? We no, hold on. Hey,
Hold on, because
Roxy.
y'all are
Every
not
single.
being
Oh no,
serious right now.
Roxy.
Hey, Roxy,
Every
you are going to
relationship
go
that we're
uninterrupted,
in,
Naftali.
You can rebuttal.
You are going to go
rebuttal.
hey,
Hey, Roxy,
uninterrupted,
you can rebuttal.
Naftali.
Because we doing truthful lies. When you really like a guy, you getting all the sex out the way first. All the sex. You doing everything every 5 times, 3 times a day, 3 times, 5 times. You getting it all. Then we gonna start spending some quality time together if you still like the guy. But in reality, you're gonna get all the sex out the way. Then we gonna, hey, does he really like me? Does he want to take me out? Why doesn't he take me out?
Oh
You
my
ain't even
God.
worried about that. Then it's like, is this all we doing? And maybe he may go, hey, I actually like you, or you just got bust down all them times. But in reality,
Oh my God.
when you really like a guy, especially before you mature and you're in your dumb girl phase, you're having sex like bunny rabbits with the guy you actually like. It ain't no spending time yet. Then we can go spend some time. We're gonna get some McDonald's. We'll come back, have sex some
Mind
more.
you,
Roxy,
these are
you
the
are
same
going to
men that
reply to
say
both of us.
casual
You are going-
sex is the issue.
Roxy,
Oh,
you
Mickey
are going
D's.
to
Y'all are
no,
the
you are
same
going to
men
re-
that
you
say
are going
marriage
to
is failing
reply to
because
both
we
of us.
open it wide open
You
too
are,
soon.
no, you are going to reply to both
Don't
of
move
us.
the goalpost,
Hey,
Roxy.
Roxy, a woman that likes a man will commit crimes for him. I see it every fucking day, and I'm not
Sassy-
saying that you.
sassy
And I'm
drug
not saying
money.
that you're going to rob a bank. He's saying, "Hey, baby, can I just leave the $10,000 under your bed real quick?" Like, hey, y'all will lie to your parents. Y'all will sneak us inside of the house. Y'all will literally defending racist parents.
They did that
What? But this is my boyfriend. I love him. Why you don't let me be with him? Y'all will literally disown your parents, get away from your family, literally end up relationships because you're dating a piece of shit and they don't approve it. Y'all will go to the end of this motherfucking earth not to have sex, Roxy, to get a finger, to get a knee, to rub. Like you know how much of woman will literally stop their whole day just to smell the man that they like for 10 minutes. And what you saying, love, like it looks like you are on a Miss Universe. I want everybody to be happy and the peace in the Middle East and the African kids so that they get angry. Women become feral around the men they like. They become animals around the men they like. The men they like, see, not this Roxy that is pretty and dolled up. They see you sweaty and stinking and upside down and doing some dumb shit. This is what it is. So for the life
Roxy does
of
not
me,
stink.
for the life of me, Roxy, you are describing a man that never saw that side of you. The man that is okay and happy with having 4 times sex with you
I threw
because
out
he's
a
going
random
around
number.
and having quality time and we're going shopping. You know what you're describing? A lesbian relationship. And even them fuck
Not
more
at
than 4
all.
times a day. Go ahead.
Not at all.
Please,
I'm saying
Roxy
if there
uninterrupted.
is a
Roxy uninterrupted, and then we go to the questioning I add, starting with Ali, and then the ladies is going to become the ladies show in 2 minutes, which is 1 hour mark. Go ahead.
I was saying if there are more pressing things that need to be done, we're not able to spend time like that. You are away, you're going to work, you're doing things. I personally am okay with that, knowing that whenever we actually get back together, we're going to get it in. I was asking specifically for men because I do think a lot of women are not aware of how much men actually are requiring sex. To just answer the question, how much would you relatively like it to be? so that your woman knows this, so that she can actually appease you. If my man were to tell me, Roxy, I need it twice every day, cool, let's do it.
Yes. Hey, beautiful. The woman that's been saying for the last 1,000 years, all y'all want is sex. Now all of a sudden they don't know how much sex we want. We want all of it. All of y'all.
Every piece
all
of
the time. Every time. I'm depressed. Let's fuck. I'm happy. Let's fuck. Portugal won. Let's fuck. Portugal lost. Let's fuck. The Lakers got LeBron. Let's fuck. The Lakers lost LeBron. Let's fuck. Like, this is what men want. And y'all know it. Because y'all literally protect your fortress every time a man comes to you. Tall men want to fuck. Short men want to fuck. Fat men want to fuck. Slim men want to fuck. Rich men want to fuck. Poor men want to fuck. But then, and I've been saying this to Ali all the time, this is y'all superpower. Plausible deniability. I don't know. I'm just a girl. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all know. Since 13, when your titties drop, that those motherfucking kids, they are on it. Oh shit! Look at, hey, remember fellas, remember the PE classes when we were 14? Oh shit! Look at their titties bouncing. Hey, just how that Batman. That's crazy, right? They know from the 15 mark until the 65 mark what men like in them. But as soon as you grab them, as soon as you caught them, as soon as they're yours, all of a sudden they get amnesia. Ali, answer the question, especially you, sir, because you like to do the, I think women should have kids. I think women should be married for the community.
I done told you I went to the co-parenting and friends with benefits. I'm at the mountaintop.
I don't believe you.
You really don't?
You saying that is a retaliatory
thing. I think
you are not.
I'm a fast learner. I'm a fast learner.
What you're doing is this. Bella says, "Fuck you," when you like, "Fuck you too." You say it's like, and then you turn off the bitch. You're not saying it with your heart. You're not saying with the
no. I did. You know why? Because the older women, the grandmas, the old women, the women of old, right? Whether they were lying or pretending, it was more convincing of this is how women's natural order was, and women were loving, women were actual nurturing. Today's women are not demonstrating that type of behavior. So we have to get to. I think certain men are already doing it. Other men got to grasp it. You got man. Boy, this is gonna sound crazy.
Hey, don't get it.
Hey, so it used to be if she was a virgin, you take care of her, give her coverage, right? But since men are finding that women having sex, she has to audition for the role. Now, if you need her more than she needs you, you just know you're gonna be protecting and providing for somebody that don't want to have sex with you. But if you know you want to be with a woman that actually likes you, she got to earn that role. So for the most part, all men can do right now is just have sex with these women, Fatty. Like all you can do is
but you don't believe that.
Yes, I hey Fatty. Who don't believe that? Fatty. Yes, I do believe that.
Okay, so let's do this. I'll have to put it to the test, right? It comes a 21-year-old man, Cammy age, new to the world. 21, clean sheet, happy-go-lucky. Ali, I really like this girl. I met her on the first year of college. We are freshmen. And Ali, oh man. I really like her, Ali. But I heard you doing the president shit. If you don't cuff them, knife them.
Smash
them. Fuck them.
Knock them down.
I heard you, Ali. You said it, right?
Yes.
Should I make her my girlfriend?
No.
Ali.
That's crazy, Ali.
I can't believe.
Fatty, don't make me go rogue. See, and I'm not literally saying your name, but go rogue. Don't make me go rogue. Don't make me show out. Don't make me show out.
Crazy predicament, man.
No. Hey, Ali, before you go. Ali, before you go. And no, before you go. I'll let you give. No, I'll let you give content. Hey, everybody on this panel that knows Ali, put your hand in the air if you believe on this motherfucker. What he's doing right now. No, Ali, nobody believes what you say, Ali.
Ali love, man. He
Ali,
wants
you should
love
be
family
lover boy,
structure.
lover
It's
boy,
all
Lover
right.
gang,
I
lover
should've met
gang,
me- You should
Ali.
have met me. Hey, you should
I
have met me
love
when I was a
commitment
savage.
too, Ali. It's all right,
When I
man.
was a savage, and
Man,
Ali
I
was,
even going to
Ali
change
is
the
with-
layout.
first of
Go
all,
ahead, Ali.
Ali is with so
I'll put you with red, red.
Ali has always been the good man, the righteous man, and I always thought all of y'all was like my mama. I came to find out you wasn't like my mama, and then women had to audition for the position. But what I understood is a lot of women are in unused mode. So you can't be mad at men using women for sex if men are signing up for relationships where women use them for no sex. That's all I'm saying. So you're gonna earn your role by showcasing why this man should be with you. And now because y'all got sex on the table, you're gonna have to lead with sex. When you say rogue C, well, y'all say when you have sex, no, we get to see if we like you or not. That post-nut clarity is the deciding factor on what I'm gonna do with you. And I may spend some more time with you, but you gotta convince me to want to be with you, and you gotta convince me to give you security. That's all I'm saying. So since y'all push for sexual liberation and sex, you gonna have to keep busting it down unless you a virgin, and we gonna have to have the whole facts. I gotta make sure you a virgin.
Dang.
I gotta ask your city. I gotta ask your town, your girlfriends. I gotta make sure you an actual virgin.
Just to make sure. Ilkan Ali, the village boy.
Bust him down.
The man. Hey, friends. Let me give you a recap of this music that this man plays. Right. A good man, a good man, a
That's
good
right.
man.
You know,
A good man,
and that's
a
a
good
good
man,
It's fatty.
good man.
And a good man, and a man being a good man ain't getting to nowhere. You be a good man, and I'm not saying that you don't be a good man to a good woman, but she has to earn that position. You have to understand he coming with a roster. You have to understand he in the streets. And I ain't talking about selling drugs and committing crimes like that. I'm just saying he out in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying to be with no drug dealer, but you have to understand he already coming the way he coming, and you have to outperform the other women. But if you don't need a man, and if you too good for that, and you ain't got to bring nothing to the table, then you get bust down.
I got a question.
Let me change your name real quick before Red asks you the question. Go ahead, Red.
So Ali, now I know maybe y'all.
Your name is Ilkan Tate from now on. Jeez, man.
I would say maybe 4 months ago you had a different tune. Why now? What changed?
Because
Why do you bust them down now?
So the countless shows we've been doing on these panels, and the countless experience we have on the IG, the YouTube, and TikTok, all y'all been watching me. I didn't realize how bad these women are, how ungrateful these women are, how unappreciative these women are, how disgusting and miserable these women are, how much they have the inability to perform as a woman. And so I disagree with I don't think, not only do they not like, they like what makes them feel good. So even if they like the guy who's him, it's going to be temporarily, because eventually if he really likes her back, he's going to need her to perform to be a woman. Most women are so used to performing for themselves that when they get with a guy who actually needs them to be a woman, can you cook? Can you clean? Can you perform outside of the box? They can't. And what happens is they get resentment for the guy because he's actually telling them to be a woman for once or two times in their life. And she starts resenting the guy, and then she starts getting dry. She don't want to have sex with this guy no more because he don't make her feel good. She got to go find somebody else who validates her. So if that's the type of woman we have today, where they're performing to look like a good woman, but in reality they're a hoe, then until the women start performing like a woman, then men don't give them the ring. Men don't give them the relationship or the commitment. Now, the problem we have here is most men are desperate for women, and most men naturally love women. And women are finessing that. They don't got to change because they know that men need you more than they need themselves, where women love themselves more than they love men. So this ain't going to change because men are desiring women, still want access to women, still want sex to women. There's a minority of men who can get sex whenever they want to. We can play that game. But for the most part, the men that y'all settle down with that you may not really like, and you can get men to take care of you, the game ain't going to change.
So basically you saying that men should now to really adjust to the dating market. That
they can't. No. So it sounds good what I'm saying, right? But for if we built right now,
no, it actually sounds terrible.
If
and you know why? Let me tell you before we explain it, right? I keep talking about the righteous pet and the demonic pet, right? How you actually ascend on the martial arts tournament. Some people go for the righteous pet, and some people go for the demonic pet. You are definitely not ready.
So I'm the devil. So
no. I'm saying that you are not ready for the demonic pet to get enlightenment. You are expounding demonic pet rhetoric. That's why I put
No.
you're not ready.
No. So hold on. A savage is already in a man. It's already in there. Hey, hold, let me finish. The savage, yes, it is. It's already
It's
in
not
there.
on every man.
Laws.
Some men are just
A fatty.
domesticated dogs.
If these laws weren't implemented the way they were, men would definitely be it's inside of them. It's controlled by laws. And you know that even if. No, you know what I'm saying, brother. Don't do me with the if thing today. You know what I'm saying? Show your brother some love. But let me make my point, though.
It's laws.
If we line all y'all on the shores and say, here's the women that don't like you, they can't stand you, but they want you to pay their bills and they'll have sex with you. Most men are still gonna go because they want access to women. They still want to be next to y'all. They still want to feel you. Y'all are weaponizing the man's nature against themselves instead of building with the man with your nature as well too. And not y'all on the panel, right? Because it's never the women on the panel, right?
It's never
us. It's
It's
never y'all. Now, a couple of y'all I believe. Maybe 3 of y'all I might believe. Maybe 3
That's
of y'all
crazy.
maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe all of y'all I believe. But because of y'all are weaponizing your nature against us, we know if we weaponize our nature against you, we'd have to control you completely. And then a lot of men don't want to put you back in the Pandora's box because we see.
Okay, so I don't agree with Ali saying right here. Men know that women can use their weaknesses against them, but they choose to still have those specific weaknesses for women, and especially for a specific kind of women. So these women that are using it to their advantage, you already knew that type of woman before you even got with her, before you even laid with her and did what you did. And a lot of times, these are the ones that y'all are wiping up. So I'm sorry, like I can't be like, oh, poor man. Like, no, it's y'all are a big part of the problem as well. Stop letting these type of females have access to you.
Yeah, I think whenever you more.
When we let y'all control yourself, you destroy the family fabrics. If we control you, we're going to have a family. Y'all see it now. Nobody can deny it. The older woman sees it. If we control you, we're going to have a family. You may be miserable. You may not be wet. You may be unhappy, but you got a family. But when you control yourself, you may be turned on. You might be twerking. You might be at the strip club. You may be going on trips, but you ain't got no damn family and you're destroying yourself.
So you're not pushing women to get kids and to get married anymore.
No. Hold on.
Ali,
No.
You are
No,
going to get into trouble.
Daddy,
Ali.
no, I committed too fast. No, I'm pushing women to still be good women. If you're not a good woman, bust them down.
Oh my God.
So how would you know if you're just going to go bust her down? If you're just really just trying to defile her?
This thing where you test a sucker, make demands and see if he'll do it and see what he'll actually do for you. So if a man, men know how to maneuver with y'all. If I get a little too close to you, if I'm flirting with you, if I'm doing my talk game, I get to see what kind of woman you are. If I'm smashing early, that I smash early because you like me a lot. Because this is the thing I do realize about women. They will have sex.
Hold on.
Listen, this is exactly what I just said. Men know the type of women that they dealing with when they go in. Period. You see the red flags, you see what's going on, even before you even walk through the door. There's no excuse. I'm sorry. It's as much as it's the women's fault, it's the man's. Period. Y'all know, just like the women know. They know the type of men that they be dealing with and they ignore all the red flags. It's the same thing. No, it's y'all fault. Do better. That's it.
Right. I think there's a lot of nuances that go into that, and really, really people need to get to the bottom of. Roxy kind of said it, if y'all like somebody and all that stuff like that, the girls gotta like them, da. Well, like you said, the guy's gonna know, if she likes him, right? And you're gonna make that move if you don't. Female's gonna know. The guy, like, I really feel like there's a lot of nuances that go inside of that right after that. Once you start learning people and all this stuff, it probably might be something that might be like, I might not get into it with today. I might not do that. Just get turned on over some weird stuff, right? Especially whenever you start learning people over time. There might be certain things that you're gonna learn that might, be like, hey, no, I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm not. I can't get myself up there to mentally be there for or for him and stuff like that. So I think there's a lot of nuances that go into that, especially if like, oh, y'all flirting, and then you can tell this and that and this and that from flirting. Then yeah, you can kind of say, oh shit, hey, she had a bad day today. I know she probably might not want to. Oh man, he ain't feeling it right now. He a little bit tired. I'm gonna let him chill or whatnot. Yes, it's pretty easy to get down to it and all that stuff and get what you want to do. I mean, shit, if you push through it, more power to you, right? And you get it done, cool. But it's also knowledgeable to understand that as well. So just as much as they'll kind of say, hey, I know you like me from flirting this and flirting that, and I'm doing this and she's doing this back, and I'm getting that little idea. Same thing whenever you're moving forward with the relationship as well. You can be honest and kind of know what the hell's going on.
Sex with a man that they like. Not going to deny that, right? Mm-hmm. Are you doing this with everybody? Or have you done this 20, 30, 40, 50 countless times? Are you a hoe? I just ran into a hoe. And how can you convince me to not make you think that way? And I shouldn't give out too much information, which men will. And they're going to ask you your body count when we're younger. Hey, Rogue C. Just like y'all go, hey, have you did this to anybody else? Is this the only woman you've done this with? Am I the only one you tell this to? Y'all do the same thing. And y'all lie. I don't kiss on the first date. I don't have sex on the first date. That's a whole nother story, right? But we'll see by your actions. We'll see how you perform. And it'll take some time to see if you truly what you say you are, even though you can bait and switch. I get to know who your parents are. See if you have a mother and father. I'll see who your friends are, what you about, what you like watching, what you like listening to. A lot of things we can get into, right? But now that we see most of y'all dressed the same way, most of y'all listen to the same stuff, most of y'all trying to have this feminist ideal, it's hard to tell y'all apart.
So just to make sure.
Yes.
But there's certain tests you can do, Ali, to set them apart.
What's the test?
Tell a woman no.
No, I'm joking.
Tell a woman no.
Tell her no to what? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
It doesn't
No.
work.
So
it doesn't work because she will accept the no until she doesn't get you, and she'll accept the no in the first 2 years, and she'll accept the no
that's
until
the
she gets
thing.
the ring.
Well, hold on.
And she'll-
The first 2
the-
years,
the-
absolutely not.
Coco,
You must be
the
crazy,
bait
Coco.
and switch only starts when you get what you want. It's like you are. So in my country, there's 2 terms of work, right? Is the temporary and is the effective. Like when you are effective, nobody can. If they fire you, they have to pay you a load of money, right? So people will behave. Oh, you guys want coffees? You guys, they will get early. And as soon as they get actually the effective term, now all of a sudden they start showing their plate. There's no seem like this is what people
You know
do.
what Fatty been saying? Fatty says stuff. We both do it to each other, right? And when we say something, we'll learn it later on. The only way most men can win now is not play the game. And the only way I really know is if you make a lawful contract to where I know, hey, this is what's happening and this is permanent. Ain't no no fault divorce, all that kind of garbage where you can continue to change your mind when I make a commitment. And like Fatty said, you can write it out for 10 years. There's laws where you write out for 10 years, you'll get different type of assets. So women are writing out these years to get the alimony or get the money that they feel like they deserve from this man just by marrying them. And you see now men are giving their assets to their mothers. So when the woman tries that move, the mama gets everything. He ain't got nothing. So right now in the current state of affairs, Coco, the only way most men can succeed is not play at all. Like the only way you really know is not playing at all.
You know, you're telling women that we could just easily manipulate y'all with sex.
You already know that. Hey, look, hey, hold on real quick. Come up here with me. See, I hate when you try to put that on me. A Rogue C. Do women already know they can manipulate men? Do I have to say that?
But you're literally just
no. Rogue C, you with Ali.
Hi, Ali. Hi.
All right, you in Ali and Fatty house. Please answer my question. Before Ali ever said this, did women know since they were little girls that they could manipulate even their fathers, their grandfathers, their uncles, and they get older? Did they realize they can manipulate young men and know they can manipulate older men with just their beauty alone and their looks alone and being a woman alone? Do they know that before I ever said, hey, we don't tell y'all to manipulate us, but do you know how to do it before I ever said that women manipulate men?
I mean, yeah.
So why are you doing that to me? Don't put
because at the end of the day, if you're saying that your whole mindset is switched up now to bust them down, because all I'm hearing is men saying, as long as I'm getting sex, you can get away with anything. As long as I'm getting sex.
That's not what I said.
But I'm saying, hold on.
Let me tell you what I said. So you know, no, that's not what I said. If you don't have nothing outside of sex to offer, if it's not concrete, if it's not in a piece of paper, we got to change laws now. We got to change documents, right? That all you get is getting bust down because women aren't using sex to even orgasm anymore. Most of y'all hookup coaches don't even come. So we know you being goofy anyway because y'all not even men ain't even making y'all orgasm. So you're using it to get leverage and control of a man. And when you really like him, he can come fast. It don't even matter if you come, if you came or not. Oh, was it that good? But yes, y'all do. And we don't Rogue C. This is why we don't.
I like getting mine. I like getting mine.
I got you. What you do after sex, how you perform after sex, you have to earn your keep. It's not the other way around. Y'all finessing by changing the roles. You were supposed to prove to me why I should be in a relationship with you. If we both can do for ourselves, I'll commit to the relationship because you're cooking clean now. I can already cook and clean for myself. Sisters are doing that now. I got my own money. I can cook. I can clean while I need you. Y'all think y'all the men now. So go out there and be the man that you can be. Go out there and lead and be competent. So again, after sex, prove to me why I should commit to you. But then we need paper. We got to write a document too. A lot of things have to change. But outside of that,
Ali, you should join me for my love contract show. Because that's something that I actually want to talk about.
Love contract show.
I really don't believe what Ali is doing right. I have no idea, Ali. I don't believe Ali.
Hey, Fatty, you keep pushing me. You keep pushing me. I'm gonna destroy everything around me. I'm gonna go impregnate 2,000, 3,000 women.
Hey, yo, what are you doing, man?
You got the funds for that?
And you know what's funny?
I don't need the funds. I'm gonna be a poop. Look, hold on, real quick. What do you mean fun? You see all the men ain't gotta take care of their kids. You crazy? I ain't gotta take care of them kids.
Hey, open up the bounty, man.
So one more thing. Hey, open up the bounty. Hey, let me finish. The only man y'all can finesse, you know what's crazy, man? The only man y'all can finesse is the men that care. If they don't give a damn, you have no power. You're not empowered. So if I don't care and I become a pookie and I have kids all over the place, so what?
And now the $1 million question.
Oh my God.
Does Ali care? Why is drinking that?
I care about. No. Honest God, truth, fatty. I care about what cares about me.
No,
I'm
there's
not-
no, we're not going to do that. We're going to answer.
No, that is the
Does
answer. No,
Ali,
be
does
specific.
Ilkan Ali
Be specific.
care?
Care like how?
Somebody is like Sade in the back.
That's Bella.
Does
No, that's not
Ilkan-
Bella. I thought that was Bella. No, that's gotta be. That's not Chris. I thought it was Chris.
It's Coco.
Coco,
is
you
the-
listening to Sade right now?
Coco,
Hey, Coco, do you wanna play with my
microphone
yoga?
etiquette
Beep,
is terrible, right?
Look at her,
Ali,
she's like, uh-oh.
Ali, you know exactly what I say. Care.
No.
Care
Hey,
about
fatty.
community. Care about families. Care about good woman and good
A
man,
good man.
and kids having the nuclear family. Ali, this is what I felt since the day I got here, right? And I was closer to you.
Yeah.
I am the drug dealer that fucks with you, but we say, nah, man, that man is going to the league, man. Don't let him sell nothing over here, man. That man is going to the NBA. Leave him alone. He's a good kid, man. It is not like us. You are telling
That's how
me.
they used to be when I was
Ali,
young. I mean, don't give Ali no weed. He ain't smoking. Go ahead.
Ali, you are telling me that you crossed the road and you are ready to hang around with the people that don't care about community, don't care about the divorce rate and the childbirth rate. You are ready?
No, I'm ready. What I'm saying is that, fatty, you can care and still be in survival mode. I'm in survival. When women be talking about survival mode, I'm in survival mode.
Dang, that's crazy.
I'm in survival mode, man. I'm out here trying to survive, man. I'm trying to make it tomorrow. I'm trying to put some food on the table. Man. I'm trying to get it the next day. Trying to survive out here, man. It's real out here, man.
And
I'm trying to
Ali,
get the next day.
Ali,
Hey, fatty. Hey, they don't call me St. Patrick for nothing, all right? I'm a good man.
Ali,
Hold on, man. I'm a good man, and I'm a bad man.
But you know what actually was the demise of Ghost? He couldn't let it go. He's always scared. That's why he motherfucker died.
That might be, and that could be possibly.
That's why I don't know. A Ghost, which was ruthless part-time, his demise was scaring. Because if he actually didn't care, he would do the job and he would be alive, trillionaire, mayor, and all that shit. He cared too much.
Well,
he cared about his mistress. He cared about his kids. He cared about what people think of it. He cared about Tommy. Like you, and I'm saying this, not as like he's actually a compliment.
I know,
right?
Fatty.
It's a compliment, right?
Of course.
Ali is not about that life when it comes. Like he'll go put their hands on the pillow today and say, "What the fuck did I say today, man?
Hey,
I should have said that."
I ain't no Pookie, but don't push me.
Okay, Lil Wayne.
She won't stop yelling at me. She won't stop complaining.
Oh man. You know what? I'm going to get you off the hook. We're going to start the ladies first show. No, just
Wait a second. Isn't this ladies first?
I'm going to take you out of here. Let me put Chris real quick here. Okay, ladies. I'm going do you guys want to touch on the why woman shouldn't lead? Because Chris didn't say nothing about it. I think Red didn't say nothing about it. Coco didn't say anything about it. Melanin said it because she was on the debate yesterday, right? Two competent women above us. Why shouldn't y'all, as a position of leadership, if you are more competent than your man, why not? Let's go with Red and then with Chris because she's on mute, so she goes last.
Well, I agree with Melanin, so I really don't have any pushback for it. I guess it boils down to what you mean by like leading the relationship to me. Like telling the man what to do or making all the decisions. So
delegating decisions. What's the problem with that? You are a competent woman and you are directing traffic. This goes over there, this goes over there, this is where we go. Don't y'all say that y'all already do that? Oh, I plan the doctor appointments and I decorate the house and I tell where the kids go to school. I dictate where we eat, where we go on vacation, what's the color of the car. Aren't you already doing that in the shadows?
Well, I'm not sure. Well, I hear women say that. I hear a lot of women say that they do that or they want to do that. I don't, because I think when you're making decisions or delegating, I think you're supposed to be, giving your opinion on what should be done, and then he'll say, "Yeah, let's do that" or whatever. So that's my take. I don't agree with the whole woman running the relationship.
What about you, Chris?
So, I follow biblical principles. So there's a few scriptures, more than a little bit, but two, I'll give you 1 Corinthians 11:3, Ephesians 5:23, where it talks about the order of the relationship and even the household. So that's what I go by. I believe in a good relationship, preferably in a marriage. But if it's just a relationship, your man, he delegates and he gives you room to lead in certain situations, although he's still the head of the household or the head of the relationship. And I think when you're mature enough, you're able to acquiesce accordingly. So that's my take. Why I would not, even if a woman is competent, I wouldn't suggest that she be the leader, because that's not the original design.
Yeah.
Coco?
Women are, sorry, the question is, what is the question?
Damn.
That a competent woman
I
is a
heard
leader.
no, wait, because Chris said competent to lead, and I'm like, wait.
Should the woman that is more competent than her man be in a leadership position? Is that okay to have a woman that is more competent than her man leading relationships?
Well, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't compute to me, because if you're in a relationship, by default, the man should be, I'm talking about ideally, the leader. There is no such thing as a competent woman leading a relationship. That doesn't exist.
All right. So we understand where they're going with it. We do want to announce that the homie Maserati Super will be making a special appearance on this first stream with us. And but we do want to also announce that we're going to be trying this a little bit more consistent. Also, we want to review different content. We want to make sure that we go over a healthy amount of different things, different topics and stuff. This is just something that my wife participates in. She participates in these panels, and I mean, shit, y'all watching her page anyway, right? So you should know this, right? But she participates in these panels, and these are fun conversations about relationships and about certain dynamics. And we just want to make some comments about it too. We are going to invite one of our brothers on. Like I said, Maserati Super will be making a appearance, but we definitely will be adding our 2 cents in a few moments. Just give it a few seconds, and we're gonna let this conversation round out a little bit more.
Damn. Wait.
There's no woman so bad, but she got 6 little guns.
There's
You
no
know you want to
woman-
say something, Rosie. You just
Coco, there's no woman that is competent, meaning she goes to work, she comes back home, she knows that she has to cook, to clean, to prepare these things for her husband, to alert her husband, hey, baby, you forgot you have a appointment tomorrow. The kids needs to go these over there. Like, you telling me that there's no competent woman that know their man like the palm of their hand, know where they're strong and when they're weak, and they can literally reroute traffic and say, hey, on Sunday, the roof people are coming here, we have to help them. Like, you are telling me that woman can do that shit.
That's leading the relationship?
What is leading the relationship, Coco?
What leading relationship? The man says,
I'm telling you what to do. I'm giving you instructions.
No. I'm telling you what it is to lead. When the man says no, it's no. When the man says we're doing this, we're doing this. I'll give an example.
What up, brother?
What up? Y'all can hear me good? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You sound good.
I sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can hear us.
All right, cool.
What is up, man? We got the homie Maserati Super in the building.
Alexa says hi.
Hey, Lex.
Hey.
Alexa, come on. Stop playing.
What is up, man?
She gonna twist it.
Mozzie,
Yeah.
Mozzie, what you think of the background, bro?
Yeah, yours with the pictures and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire. I saw that on my phone. I was like, wait, it was kind of glitchy at first, but I was looking on my old phone. So I grabbed the razor and it was just like crystal clear. I was like, oh, he got the backdrop.
Hey, man. Oh yeah, we trying to. I got the I mean, I ain't trying to tell the secrets on live right now, but yeah, I got the OBS running through the StreamYard coming. Boy, look, hey, I see how these people be doing it, man.
I knew a StreamYard. I was like, I can get on this.
But yeah. So it seems like the conversation is moving right now. So you see some of these panels before Mozzie. I know you have a lot of political takes right now. You're known for certain political takes that you have. You went viral for certain things you said about the administration and all these different things, right? But really right now, you know, obviously we're married men, bro. So let's just get down to the thick of it. You know, where let's do this Punisher, Daredevil style. You know, let the Avengers deal with all of that. We're gonna deal with we deal with real stuff right now.
Yeah.
So a lot of the conversation, a lot of conversations right now are going with these relationships, these panels. My wife has been on these panels. She's been, going viral with certain things that she's been doing. So yeah, we're listening to this, and we just, we're gonna chime in on certain things about what these people are saying, man. So right now, I think they're going on about the if men and women running the relationship and that, right? So let's just hear, a few moments of this, and then we're gonna share our thoughts.
Sure.
Say, for instance, we're doing this, what it is to lead. Man says,
I'm telling you what to do. I'm giving you instructions.
No. I'm telling you what it is to lead. When the man says no, it's no. When the man says we're doing this, we're doing this. I'll give an example. If, say, for instance, the woman's job wants to move her to, say they're in Texas and they want to move her to Oklahoma, and it's gonna pay $20K more than what her salary is. And she's discussed this with her husband, and after much thought, he says no. That's leading a relationship.
What if he's wrong?
Leadership, because it's what is he wrong?
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Let me give you a clear example.
Okay.
We make $100,000 together. I'm a stay-at-home YouTuber.
All right, this is the curveball, right, bro? You hear it, right? What if the man's wrong? I know we like to harp on that a lot. What if the man's wrong? But that is a hell of a curveball.
Yeah.
What if he's wrong? So let's finish his thought, and then we're gonna add our 2 cents to this.
Okay.
I can live in Minnesota. I can live in Portugal. I can live in Ipanema if I want to. You get a job proposition that is going to pay you $200,000 in Utah. Okay? My parents dead, your parents dead. And you come to me, baby, you know that company that I worked 15 years for? Finally, I got my breakthrough, and they're telling me I need to go to Utah for 5 years. We are going to make $1 million just by myself, and we are going to then go to retirement, whatever we need to do, because I finally got my break. We just need to move to Utah. No, because Coco said I'm the leader on YouTube.
Well, hold on.
Coco said I'm the leader on YouTube, and I have the final word. No means no, because I don't like Utah. John Stockton and the Utah Jazz suck, and I don't want to watch them on a daily basis.
Oh, wow.
Now, Coco, are you going to call me a dumbass and call Damien and Ali to change my mind because I'm clearly being an idiot? Or are you going to say, my baby said so I'm going to shut the fuck up because I'm a woman?
I'm going to say that scenario is not going to happen, because there's not a case where you're going to end up in a job.
I hate you, Coco.
My, but that was a lot right there.
Oh god!
Wow,
this dude here, man. All right, man. So,
that's the one that used to be on Room 9 too, right?
Yeah, man. Fatty, shout out to Room 9. Shout out to Anton Daniels and podcast over there.
Shout out to Fatty and Ali up there. Thank y'all for having me on.
It'd be some wars, man. It'd be some wars of words and thoughts.
But if we can kind of, you know, pull it down to this conversation, you know, bit by bit. I don't want to go. We was already watching this for. Okay,
I just jumped in. I'm like, whoa, what did I miss? Like, I was like, dang, I just.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But I guess just going into the conversation, man. All right, hey, we like to say, hey, the man should run the relationship. He gets to finally say so. Dot. All right, cool. Well, the curveball is, what if he's wrong?
Well, the thing is, men make mistakes. Anybody, you know, humans, we all make mistakes. But am I having an echo on your end? I was making sure I don't have an echo on your end.
No.
Okay, cool. But it say men make mistakes, and everybody makes mistakes. But if he's leading, you know, with a logical way of thinking, and it doesn't lead to where y'all get into any type of financial crisis or a situation where you're jammed up, then okay, he's doing the right thing. But at the same token, if he's wrong about something, then he has to take accountability. Like, yo, on this one, you're wrong because of X, Y, Z. That's just I'm just speaking from experience, you know. I've made mistakes making decisions, you know, and I look back and I'm like, I was wrong, you know, when I thought that, you know, because men are logical, women are emotional, right? That's a scientific fact, right? So, yeah, people make mistakes, but I think that the men should loosen up, be like, okay, hey, babe, you right on this, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, and as far as like with what Coco's saying, like she's not completely wrong. Like you as women, we have to be willing to loosen up the reins, like and take that chance and see where it goes. There's times where, you know, as a wife, the man is wrong, and it's like, it's okay, because there's times when, you know, our men let us, you know, say, you know, make a certain decision or be like, you know, choose something for ourselves. It's like we have to sit there and take accountability for us being wrong as well. So it's not about like, okay, you got to make the right decision every single time as a man if you're going to lead. That's the whole point of leading. Learning from your mistakes, taking accountability and responsibility for your family, and doing better, you know? So, yeah.
I agree. I went through something yesterday with my wife, and we ended the conversation with an agreement of how we handle things if we're frustrated, or how we approach each other with that frustration of what's bothering us, you know. And it was like, I told her what we just did. A lot of couples have been together for 30 plus years, can't even do that, because it takes accountability to get to that step. Like, you have to admit you're wrong about this. I have to admit I'm wrong about that. And then you get to that medium to where you can be on one accord. And it takes time. You gotta both willingly have understanding. Somebody has to be quiet, let somebody talk, you know, things of that nature.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right, cool. Definitely, bro. You already know I'm with that, bro. Like, I say that all the time whenever we work through something. I'm like, hey, look, we just did something that a lot of people don't do. So we have to at least, you know, be grateful for that, and then take that gratefulness and then, you know, move to the next level. Right? All right, so let's get back to this conversation. Fatty, bro.
Even notice that I dropped her. Coco, stop. It's an hypothetical, Coco. I don't live in Utah. I live in Portugal, Lisbon. I never been to Utah. I don't have a wife that works in IT. Like, please, Coco.
Okay,
please.
fine. I will follow your example. You are giving a bad faith argument because
Oh my God.
for that man, there are reasons why a man will say yes and a man says no. The premise that I'm making my statement and I stand behind is when it comes to leadership, it means that the buck stops at the man, good, bad, or indifferent. The buck stops with him. Period. Now, unfortunately, Unfortunately, in this modern day society, because women either manipulate or they nag or they do whatever they want to be the final say, to be the controlling piece, it is switched. But I'm saying if you're talking about competence, no, a competent woman doesn't lead a relationship. She leads herself. She doesn't lead the relationship.
Fatty, can I just ask a question?
I'm not stepping away from that point.
Maybe y'all should not vote.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe I should take. Maybe I should start with
I
that.
will see, don't say
Maybe when they call y'all pygmies, maybe they're right.
Okay.
Maybe when they call y'all pygmies, maybe y'all right. Cause men are fallible. Men do bullshit all the time. Coco, can you stop, please? Coco, men do bad decisions out of their ego all the time. Men will go to an early grave because they're proud. Like Coco, please, man. If there's a bad decision, you have to fight me out of that decision. I'm sorry. Stop with the.
Isn't that pride?
I'm a woman and he's the leader.
Isn't that pride? If you got to fight me out of that bad decision.
See.
Okay, that's the downfall of all men now.
And I think that's something that even then, you know, he's on it. I give Fatty.
I mean, he has points, but at the same time, she has points too. It's like they're doing a tug of war over two people who have a point, but it depends on. Sometimes you're gonna be right, and sometimes you're gonna accept that you're wrong, and he's got to accept that. Hey, if you're wrong, my brother, you're wrong. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a leader. I'm a man. It's like, hey, don't drive off that bridge because we're gonna go in the water and the whole family's gonna drown. No, I'm a man. I want to go that way, and you drive off the bridge. Like, you know, it's like, nah, that's not a good idea.
Right,
You know?
right. I think as far as what Fatty's saying,
Mhm.
there's a time and a place for that specific battle he's talking about.
Facts.
If you see that it's clearly a dangerous thing, or or something that is, without a shadow of a doubt, a great thing, and he's just like, no, but not really giving a specific reason. As a woman, you can dig deeper, like, hey, what's really going on? Like, what's really the issue? Like, I know you're not just trying to say no just because,
right.
You just want to say no. It could be, oh, I'm afraid of this, or, I'm not really sure, I'm scared, like anything along those lines. It could just be, because it's something unfamiliar or unknown,
Yeah.
they're
I mean,
stuck in their comfort zone or something.
Where is he from again?
Portugal.
Portugal. Okay, so Portugal, Spain.
Crazy.
So has he ever lived in America?
I don't think so.
See, there's.
I think he may have traveled here before, but I don't think he's actually lived. But I'm
Now,
not sure.
see,
And
my
that's
Another thing too, he says that he haven't. I don't think he really has experienced American women like
See,
talking
that's
about.
the thing. Now, if he lived in Miami for 7 or 8 years, then I'd be like, all right, because you,
And then now that you say this, he has gotten into a bit with Myron. Remember Myron? Myron Gaines? Yeah, he did. He did get into a spat with him. And Myron was on a whole different, wavelength than he was, and I can't remember what it was. I'd have to probably pull it up. But like you saying, it's just certain. Myron dealt with certain things, and he dealt with certain things. So, his perspective is unique. I would.
oh, it's very unique, but it's truthful. But at the same time, there's a lot of stubbornness in it, in my opinion.
Why you here for Coco.
Wait a minute.
And you know what that happens? Me and Ali agree 90% of the time, and it, like, especially on the managing shows, most of the decisions is, I don't care. Yeah, you do it, and then I do it, and then you do it, and then I do it. If I am doing a dumbass decision, or he's doing a dumb decision, the first thing hey Ali, why are you doing this? What is the reason? Explain to me from point A to Z.
That's the question.
Why are you doing this shit?
That's the question. Hey, Coco, if you're better than him in every department, and regardless to that decision, why should you let him lead? That's the question.
Hold on. Y'all are
break that down. No.
Going outside of the. Wait a minute.
That's what he's asking you.
No. That's not what he's asking me. That's not what he's asking me.
Whoa.
You're switching it.
No. That's what I ask you. You literally deny the premise and change into something that you will.
Daddy, be fair.
Coco, what was the question?
Be fair. You say you even know the question.
Hey, Coco, you said this. You said this.
Can I answer?
No, Coco, you said this. Let me rewind for everybody, right? You said this. I don't remember the question. What did you mean, Fatty? Right? You said I don't remember. So I did it again. You have a man and you are more competent than that man. It happens all the time. Sorry, y'all are educated. Y'all know things now, right? And you get with the dumbass that you love. You deeply love. There's your dumbass, right?
Wow.
What is the problem with the woman that is
like this? You're not gonna like this. You're not gonna like this.
I know, because my woman,
no,
my friends, and my country, and my world, and me.
No. If a woman chooses a man who's not competent, she's truly not that competent. She's not.
Oh my
God. If a woman chooses a man, y'all.
If a what did she just say?
Oh,
you can throw stones into time.
Oh my
if
God.
A woman who's not competent, she's truly no. If a woman chooses a man who's not competent, she's truly not that competent. She's not.
Oh my
If
God.
a woman chooses a man, y'all. You can throw stones and tomatoes at me all you want. If a woman chooses a man, because we're the pickers, right? We're the ones who the first gate goes through. So if a woman chooses a man that's less competent than her, then she's not that competent of a woman. She's not. Because
so it's fair to say if a woman submits to a man who isn't that competent, and she's not that competent, right?
She's saying if she submits to a man that's less competent.
That's a lot of women that do that in today's society, unfortunately.
Okay, so really, I mean, think about what I know what Coco is saying, but then it's like you have to understand the horror behind that truth.
Oh, I know. I'm partially sarcastic here.
I understand, yeah.
Okay.
Women always want to choose.
Okay, let's do this, right? Let's do this. Let's do this. Coco. I'm willing to engage. That's great. See, I'm a fair sport. I'm willing to engage. If a man picks a woman that is not competent, he is not competent himself. How does that sound?
No, it's not true, because men is the leader. So men are going to have people that will subjugate to them.
Can we stop doing this?
Can we stop?
Hey, Coco, are there millions of incompetent leaders, incompetent supervisors, incompetent CEOs, incompetent McDonald's store owners? Is there millions of incompetent people that are in position of power leading other people?
Yeah.
I would say that's not the majority in terms of the top positions. I would not. In terms of the top, where the buck stops.
Coco, you never had an incompetent superior in all the jobs you had. Imagine that you are on a gym, right? One second, Coco.
Yes. To answer your question, yes.
You are a fitness person, right? Imagine that you go to a gym and you are highly qualified working for a dumbass that just has money and has a gym. So because he has money and he has a gym, he thinks he actually is better than you, right? That motherfucker is incompetent. Technically, he shouldn't be above you. So every time this motherfucker that has a Ferrari and a gym is going to implement something that is going toward the gym, you know what Coco is going to say? Sir, I am a fitness guru. I am a fitness coach. This is going to impact negatively the business and the people over here. So let me give you a tip so we don't fuck up our shit. Is that fair, Coco? Would you do that?
Very fair. Yes.
Oi, now let's do this on relationships, right? Coco, man, woman, respectfully. Sorry, woman. Smart is not something that women put on the totem pole of choice. They pick money, they pick looks, they pick charisma, they pick if he's funny, they pick if he has a big dick, and he's a little slow. He's a little slow, but he has all these things. So you know what? I'm going to give a chef because he's my Goofy. What is the guy from Disney that the like with the dumbass that looks like a dog? Goofy. Okay, he's my lovely Goofy. The same way it's okay for men fall in love with goofiness, right? Because sometimes y'all goofy, but y'all lovable. So I love on you. Y'all will fall in love with goofies, right? That might be goofy, but might be hardworking, might love the ground that you walk on, are always there to protect you, right? You don't need to be a scientist. You can be Tarzan. You are a dumbass, but you say, oh, and you jump from tree to tree and you save the princess. It's fine to fall in love with Tarzan. Now that we got it out of the way, Coco.
Come on, man. Like, sorry, he that is some truth to that.
That's facts. I would no disagreement.
I was like that.
I was in the army for how many years? I've seen a lot of incompetent. I've seen a lot of dumb people in power. So I can't argue with that.
Man, bro. And it'd be like, you really got to think about this shit whenever they come to relationships and shit. Be like, hey, yo.
I was a good security guard, man. I've seen a lot.
Right.
And
it's weird because it's like I don't want to equate certain like work tactics with like relationships and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Like, hey, yo, bro, if you can't notice you got some fucking toilet paper on your shoe, dragging on for half the day or some shit, I don't know. It just be like weird shit, bro. Like if I see that. If you really are incompetent and shit like that, like, nigga, how in the hell do y'all have wives?
Oh, bro.
How do y'all like, and I be like, nah, that's crazy, bro.
It'd be some people, I can't say names. Just working, and I've seen things where I'll be like, and then I see them take family photos on like certain holidays, and I'll be like, bro, how are you in a relationship? Like,
how are you in charge of a household, bro? Like,
how do you have
you really? So I understand where Coco is coming from.
I got both sides.
My wife, she let me know what's up, but it's like at the same time, like some guys really ain't all there.
Nah, not at all. They can fix your carburetor, but they're not there.
For real.
It's facts.
Is it fair?
I mean,
for the lady on Tarzan that's out there.
Go ahead.
You can go.
No, I was just saying, like, I could take apart a 249 machine gun and an M4 hanging upside down, my eyes closed, but I'm not all the way there. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that sometimes, but that's a joke.
Nah.
Motherfucker forgot the name again in English. Is it fair for Joanna, because that's the name in Portuguese, is it fair for Joanna to lead Tarzan in his endeavors and kind of tell him where to go when motherfucker is in London for the first time? When he wants to get a little bit of money and he's like, it's not okay.
No.
Why?
So what
can I finish, please?
Yeah, let her finish while I change your name, okay? Coco.
Why is it no?
Because
most people are average, and women have an inflated value of themselves and their intelligence. A lot of women think that they're intelligent when they are not. They're average. They are average. They have average intelligence, average IQ, over average weight.
Are you average?
I am average. I will say I'm average.
You have average IQ and average.
Hey,
intelligence?
I'm not an average IQ person, no.
So now you can give advice. Thank you very much. You are qualified. Let me play the claps for you. Coco qualified. She has more than average IQ. Coco, great job. No, Coco, great job.
It's like she walked into that one.
For sure. Like you laid out the terms. Yes, you got low IQ, blah blah blah. You're average. You can't, blah blah blah. Okay, is yours low? Like, man, Coco.
Wow. Tiger uppercut.
That's nuts.
No. Honestly, that's crazy.
Yeah, I
I love VP. Now that we established that Coco is not average, that she been to school and she been around, and she's a smart woman and all these things, Coco, your husband is going to make a dumbass decision because sometimes we do some dumbass shit. Yes. Right, Coco? Your husband make a dumbass decision. Everybody's seeing it, then let him, because his ego is not letting him actually see what's going on. Is Coco going to wrestle the wheel out of him and saying, sir, this is not it. Let me drive the car for 2 stops and then you get the car back again. You are clearly not in conditions to drive this car. This is a bad decision. Or you're going to say, I'm Coco, the pick-me coach from TikTok, and my husband is always right, so let me follow him.
Hold on. You're conflating two things. I never said my husband's always right, because he's not. He's not.
What do you do when he's wrong?
Wait a minute.
When do you do when he's wrong?
I'm going to answer your question. There has been many situations where it's like, I would not do that. This is what I would do, but whatever it is that you want to do. And when it does end up blowing up in his face, you know what happens? He listens to me more. He asks for my opinion. Not because he thought that the decision that he made, first of all, he's not thinking that, oh, this decision is bad. You're right. Men have egos. But he's willing to admit, you were right, babe. It shouldn't have been this. I shouldn't have done that. I'm more prone to say yes to you and listen to you because you didn't nag on me on something that you saw that I didn't see. And that's why I get my way.
You'll wait till after he drives the car off the cliff. Tell him how not to drive off the cliff.
He's not about to drive off. See, this is y'all jump. You do the same things women do. Y'all are doing.
Dang.
Ali, man. They went straight into the extreme.
Yeah, obviously, if he's gonna drive off the damn cliff,
you gonna tell me no?
You
gonna say,
him,
hey,
we're not
stop.
Talking about a damn cliff.
Like,
we're talking about a damn job.
I almost hit him with the. Like, no.
Come on now, man. This is funny.
And the same things women do. Y'all make it the yes, you just did it right now. Y'all make it where it's the worst case scenario that's the decision that's going to be the fall off the cliff.
The proverbial cliff. You know what I mean? Driving off a literal cliff.
But y'all do. It's so interesting that in these conversations, y'all get so mad at women, but then y'all do the reverse Uno card and do what the women do when it comes to these scenarios.
No, I be telling them about that.
Hold on a second.
What?
We just
She got real defensive, bro. What happened?
I be telling them about that.
Dr. Seuss to like, I'm a victim, like real quick. What happened?
Ooh, it was like rapid fire after that, boy. I said, whoa.
She should have just said, time out, take a full time out. TNT commercial break. You know, they go show some AutoZone commercials, you know, some movie trailers. Avengers comes out in December. Like,
your cash apps. We need some sponsors. Some,
crypto.
A word from sponsors or something because, it was just rapid fire after.
The women do.
Hold on a second. My statement was basic off of what you said. You said if he wanted to make a decision,
repeal the 19.
Turned out to shit. He's more likely to listen to you the next time because you allowed him to make the shit decision.
But no, not because he's the leader. But you jumped the whole curve and said, well, now y'all are going down the cliff, if he's driving and
the
then
proverbial cliff. I mean, just make a bad decision that you knew would probably lead to an unfavorable outcome, but you, because he's
And it's crazy how you start attacking that man character.
Oh my goodness, man, that was crazy. That was
Just start saying that man start acting like a woman.
Boy,
Boy, that's what like. See that, and
wow.
that's why I be telling my wife, and I'm sorry, babe. It's like certain times whenever you're in these conversations, it's like, Eve, you gotta watch what you say because motherfuckers be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To say all of this and that.
Wow.
I've seen some Legends.
They want to attack you. They really want to attack your character.
Legends got my text messages. I'll be watching. I'm like, what did you just say to my sister? Wait. Oh.
Right. They really be ready to attack your character, girl.
I had to get some holy oil, put some stones up, and let the moon shine on them. I need some healing, bro. I was like,
man, you said, okay, I know it. I know this is going to lead to an unfavorable outcome. I believe it. You know, my spidey sense is telling me this is going to go bad, but he's the man, so I'm going to let him have this, and then he'll respect me next time.
What am I going to do? Do you know my husband? I can't
don't know your husband. All I'm know, hopefully your husband would say, "Hey, here's the situation. I'm driving to the proverbial cliff, you know," and you say, "Hey, we need to make this turn here because in my experience, going straight will go over the cliff." And he would say, "You know what, baby, you're right. I thank you for your insight and your what's called your advice,
he does,
and I'll make the turn."
Hold on, real quick, Coco. Hold on, Coco. Hold on. Hey, Damien, if you truly believe your direction is right and your decision is right, would you keep going your way or would you listen to your wife too? Like you believe is right. You not saying your wife isn't competent or intelligent as well too. She may be phenomenal, but you as the man, you say this is the way we going. Are you going your way or her way?
If my decision, if I was had enough insight to really have to support my decision that it's going to go, it's going to go right, but let's just say she has more insight in that. Like my wife has bought more houses than I've bought. The first time we were looking to buy a house, I wanted to do X. You know, she said, "Hey, something you might want to consider, blah, blah, blah." I considered it. I still ended up doing what I wanted to do, but I considered it and it turned out well. But I still took her counsel as part of the decision making. I didn't just say, "I'm the man." What you say isn't relevant. You don't need to say, "Just follow what I'm saying." You still need to be. I feel like a man, if you have a good wife, one of the things that is her duty to do is provide you with counsel, make sure you're looking at all the options, looking at all the scenario, looking at it in totality, as opposed to just being single-minded about what you to do. Because if you got a woman who's just gonna follow behind you,
of course, but to her,
but you're making an assumption because he has the final say that he's being single-minded. No, Dame, you know better than that. You know that men think about several different scenarios. Not to say that they're perfect, not to say that they're always gonna make the right decision, but it's not that he's not considering the woman. Typically, when women make decisions, they're not considering the man. Men more likely consider their woman, they consider the children, they consider everybody in the decision-making process. So even if that is a wrong decision, let me finish, please. Even if that was a wrong decision-making, he would be able to come back, maybe not say it, but I know if he knows, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. There's going to be some concessions. There's going to be some things done for the benefit of the family because he knew, and I didn't nag him and I didn't say, "Oh, you know what? You should have listened to me." No, I don't need.
That's the difference between. All I'm saying is, so you don't think a man should defer to a woman if she has a higher competency in one specific situation?
Dang, he's going to. It's not do I think he needs to. He's going to. He's going to ask my opinion when he wants it. That's what he does.
So to be good faith, hold on, Rooks. I think let's get back to the premise, right? If you're more competent than your husband, I think that's what Damien's trying to address. If you're more competent him consistently, and he's about to steer y'all down the wrong direction again, are you going to listen to him? Yeah, here we go. And what I think Dame's trying to get to, or are you going to or he should listen to you?
Sorry, Ali. You're asking me, should my husband? He's going to.
No, Coco. I'm asking you about should. If you're the more competent one, and most of the time your decisions are the one where y'all progressing and successful the most of the time because you're competent. But his, every time he makes the decision, y'all is bad things come out the decision. Like Dane was, I think Dane was trying to get at that as well too. Should you listen to you or should you listen? That's why. And so he gave the example because of the premise. He didn't give the example because your man isn't competent. It's the premise we're still on. So it's okay for him to go to the extreme because y'all keep driving off the cliff. If y'all keep driving off the cliff, should you listen to you or should you listen to your man?
According to that example that you gave, he should listen to me. According to that example, according to my life, it doesn't work that way. But according to the example that you gave,
and that's
okay. We don't want to take it off you. We're just trying to say in generality because you have a different situation. Your unique situation does not reflect the general consensus on this. I think anybody in a healthy relationships will look for somebody they can defer to. I don't know my kids' teachers. I don't know their doctors. I barely know the address to their schools, but my wife I defer to her on these matters.
Yeah, that's called weaponized competence, right?
Yeah,
no, I'm not. I don't because I have the ability to know these things. Weaponize the competence. Weaponized incompetence means you act like you don't have the ability to know these things. I can know these things. I just don't have to because she takes on those roles because she is more. She has a desire to do it more than I do.
And to your point, yes, that's what happens when it comes to the schooling, when it comes to the extracurricular activities, when it comes to all of that. My husband don't deal with that. I deal with that, and then I tell him what's going on, and then I ask him, "What do you think about this?" And then he either states his opinion, what he thinks he should be done, or he's like, "What do you think we should do?"
Hey Coco.
Can I ask a question?
Before you ask a question, Roxy.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all fall in love with the talking point so bad that y'all don't even understand what y'all man want from y'all, right? You know what is dope? Having a woman that is so competent next to you that you don't even have to care about shit. Shit happens. That's the dopest. Instead of playing the damsel in distress, oh my God, I have a man and he's the leader and I don't know. You know that bitch knows what she needs to do when you get sick, when you go to jail, when you go to Paris, like she just knows it. It's like the
damn, hit the fireworks, hit all the sounds, hit all the things.
I'm gonna get all my stuff together. Listen, he's speaking facts.
Hey.
This is the thing. This is why I had to agree with like what Fatty and Coco is saying. Because it's like there's certain moments where he's just not gonna be available to lead, right? You're gonna need to figure your shit out and need to know how to move and everything. Like he's at work, he can't answer his text messages, he can't call you, he can't respond. What are we doing? Okay, we gonna have to put our big girl panties on and get the shit done. And then talk to him about it and just let him know, hey, this is what I did. There's so many times where it's like, I can't just call Tori right now. He at work, like, and they already like being anal about people being on the phone anyway. Get the shit done. Oh, this is what happened with Amari or whatever. They're telling me I need to come pick him up from school. I don't need to say what should I do? Should I call him or about? Like, no, like. Figure shit out. Like, child failing in school, blah, 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 whatever. Like, we need you to come in ASAP and come talk to us because they were saying certain things that were inappropriate. They got in trouble. Whatever the case may be. Get your shit together is what it is, Coco. You don't need it. You don't need the man for every damn thing.
Right. I seen that firsthand with when I got shot last year. Alexis taking me to my appointments in Lafayette. Country girl from Plaisance is not too fond of driving in Lafayette. Let's just be real. I would be more so the driver, but when things hit the fan, stepped the game up, held it down. That's a lot of pressure. to just out of nowhere when you're just starting school and about to start school and everything. That's a lot. And you got to be a mother, and you're working. So wait, do you have to stop working? You know what I'm saying? What do you have to carry a different financial load for a little bit, or da-da-da? You know what I'm saying? Things change, and you got to be a warrior to handle that. You know what I mean? Real
right.
Oh shit.
The money talking point. I don't care about my woman having money. Yes, I do. Nothing more nice than you being with a woman that has some little money. So every time something happens, she is not always out of your pocket. She doesn't have to take money out of your bank account to offer you some happy Father's Day with your money. Happy Father's Day with this money that I took from you. And here is a gift. Like this is ridiculous. It's cool for y'all to have money and to help. It's cool for y'all to have your own brain and to decide shit. Because you know what men do? Men learn this very quickly. My woman cleans so well that I don't even have to tell her where she missed the spot. So from now on, I'll shut the fuck up because I trust her that she got that shit. My woman does the taxes every year so well that we always pay the bare minimum. So you know what I'm going to do? Next year, I'll shut the fuck up because she knows exactly what she needs to do. We are creatures of habit. Do you think Ali keeps checking if Fatty is doing the thumbnails and the shows and then all that? Oh, no, he knows Friday and Sunday, the thumbnails are going to be there, the songs are going to be there, and all that shit. And Ali, I know he's doing the recruiting, so I know for a fact when I get to Friday, I don't have to be worried. Ali, everything goes for today. Like on the beginning, it was like that because we didn't know each other like that, and now we work from each other, out of each other. But at some point of time, you understand that I'm going to get 30 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists from that dude because that's all I'm getting. It's the same thing with your woman. Nothing more sexy than a competent woman. I'd rather have a competent woman that barks back a little bit, questions me a little bit, make sure I'm on my P's and Q's, than all these princesses. Yes, king, no king, of course, king.
I got a pit bull, so I feel
yes, woman, okay?
Hey, look.
I got
a time and a place for the damn BS.
Like, and it be real though. Let's be honest, babe. I tell you, look, hey, we have our conversations back at home and stuff like that. But yeah, out and about, I let you know, like, okay, look, this how we doing. This how we not doing it.
Right.
But like you said, it's a time and a place. Like, yeah, we can have those conversations. We can go back and forth and all that, right? But man, look, like that, you gotta know. You gotta know, like, you gotta be on your shit. You gotta understand what the hell you gotta do. You gotta know when to do it. You gotta know how to pull out certain resources whenever to pull it up.
Mm-hmm. That boy said, I know it's gonna be guaranteed 30 points, 6 rebounds.
Damn. Don't pull
No
that on
matter what's
camera.
gonna happen, this person get hurt, this person go out with a torn ACL, you still gonna drop. You still good for 21, 7, and 8. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
dependable.
We'll be telling you everything.
That doesn't make her the leader. But that doesn't make her the leader, though, right, Fatty? Because you're saying
you think I'm a doormat that is just like, oh
no. I think all of y'all are pretending. All of y'all on the panel, all of y'all on the chat. I already told y'all. I believe that women are more than relationships. I believe that y'all are competent at your work. Y'all can be great sisters, great mothers. I believe in y'all. I actually don't want to take y'all votes. I don't want to take nothing from y'all. I believe that when it comes to relationships, all of y'all are full of shit. Because when you actually get the man, the first thing you do, let me finish, please. When y'all get the man, the first thing you do is try to wrestle power out of the man. You know what I do to hey Roxy, you know what I do? Hey, Escaldi, you know what I do now? Oh, you try to control me? You got it, baby.
Have it all.
Have it all. You the boss. And when you smash the car, I come back and I say, oh, this is me, right? Oh my God, I can't believe you crashed the car.
Hey. Is she giggling? Hey.
I've never never smashed the car.
We ain't smashed the car. I made sure of that. But whenever we took the left where we should have went right, when we went up instead of down. I just looked at you. You came right back. I was all right. Let's go. All right, come on. Let's do it the right way.
Now see how this how he do me.
It's gonna pause the whole movie and be like,
about it, but I mean,
remember that time you crashed my car on Tuesday?
Nah, shit, ain't nothing about crashing.
I'm joking.
Ours or nothing like that. Nah, that's the other side of it. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm gonna be honest, babe. Like, there are certain things like, you know, you took the reins on and you say, hey, let's try this, let's go. All right, cool. It didn't go the way that we want. It is only because I trusted it that much. Now, I ain't gonna be crashing the car.
Right.
Like,
You're too responsible for that.
If it's immediate danger, babe, you know, I'm 100% stepping in.
Yeah, it's
like immediately. Nope, ain't no way, ain't no how. I don't even want to hear it.
Like he's not bending on.
You already
that's
know.
going to interfere with our safety.
Immediately, no. So
I'm big on safety.
Yeah, right. So, but anything that you have like made the major decision on and stuff like that, and it didn't go the way that we go. It's only because I just trusted it. You know, just to say, hey, you know, as much as you can do it, you know, you can learn from it. So hey, come on, what have you learned this time?
Yeah.
Because just what men do. We make a decision. If it ain't the right one, fucking fix it.
Yeah.
We strategize and try to
Yeah, we're gonna figure something else out.
Let me take a couple of these screws out, put this back together this way. Oh, it goes this way. All right, I got it. And then you keep working towards your goal.
Yeah.
Are you
Like on the patio deck.
You want me to drive? Okay, so now shut the fuck up. We good now. We good now. You tried. You failed. We good. Now you be quiet and let me do my thing. My problem is not that men lead. My problem is not that women lead. My problem is this. Y'all don't lead and y'all don't let us lead. Yes. Get off the way. Because if you are leading, you know what the Fetty will do? Let me step aside. The problem is y'all don't lead when I told you to lead, and y'all don't let me lead when it's my time to lead. Get off the way. That's all. If you're not going to get off the way, you drive. Go ahead, Roxy. You got it. And then French, and we go to
Bella wanted to say something. She been trying to get in there for a minute.
Felt that.
Yeah, no, that's real.
I've been there.
Yeah,
that's real. You can't argue with that at all.
Yeah, you can't argue with that at all.
Like,
live that.
Come on now. What you gonna say, bro?
No, go ahead.
No, like that's real, because whenever you do get to the heart of certain of the relationship dynamics that people are even complaining about, you don't want to take the reins when it's your time to take the reins, but then whenever somebody has the reins,
Okay.
What's going on? What's the issue?
I could say something, but I don't want to get like sniper shot with this window.
Oh no, understand? No. We ain't personal here. We ain't personal here. I mean, obviously, me and this, and obviously, this is on my wife's channel. This is on the Mama She channel. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you press the like button. I know we got to do all of that. But no, like we can get personal here. But no, you ain't got to say nothing. But I'm just saying, like that's really where, whenever you do get to the heart of these panelists and having these conversations, a lot of it it's not really awareness of when the time and place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Bella and Melanin going to have the microphone for the most part in red because they'll be quiet throughout the whole show. Go ahead, Roxy.
So I just wanted to ask a question. You kind of already answered it, where I was going to ask, are men okay with the co-pilot? Because I was literally just looking up the difference between an actual pilot.
Yes.
You know, I was just looking up the definition of like an aviation co-pilot. Right?
So there's two co-pilots. There's more, but these two co-pilots. The plane co-pilot, what is clearly the co-pilot, and the Raleigh pilot. Go to the left, turn on the right, curve on the back,
Hold on,
like you know.
hold on.
Hold
You're jumping. What I'm asking is because when I was looking up what a co-pilot is, the co-pilot is equally competent to fly the plane as much as the pilot. So I'm understanding what you're saying, where you're saying, okay, if a woman's going to be competent enough to lead in these forces, but then if something comes up where she's not competent, she needs to go ahead and release the reins. So what I'm asking is, and like I said, you pretty much answered it, but I want to know from the other men, if that woman does know how to go ahead and be like, all right, I'm competent in this, I got this, babe, we're going to go ahead and take care of this, I got you. And then when it comes down to something I know you're competent in, I'm going to release it to you, and you got it.
So Fatty ought to give you the blueprint. We would prefer you to run the whole thing. The problem is you trying to do, Fatty is talking about a competent, yes, we would. We'd be fine with it as long as she's
a competent woman can run
shit. Yes, we would, absolutely. I had a very competent mother. My dad didn't have to worry about something. He gave her the check, hey, go do your thing. Like,
yeah.
That even my wife would talk about from Proverbs 31.
Say that again, bro.
I had a very confident mother. Like a lot of the stuff that I had coming up, that was from my mother's brain and not so much Mr. Jenkins. You know, it was her.
Right.
She just go get it. Not saying he didn't do things, but it just like it was her. You know.
Yeah, shout out to Mama Dukes.
Oh yeah, man. My mama the goat. If you know, you know.
Yeah, Mama Dukes.
We have to probably display some of the art pieces.
Yes, oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to do another
I'm gonna get some links too.
Oh,
she has AI stores on Meta and everything.
Yeah, you see how I got my background and stuff. I can have it go back and forth and all that stuff, you know.
Oh yeah.
And just have it, show. If you're interested in any of these pieces, please.
I got a couple of them right here. Don't play with me.
No, for real. No.
Let's see if we can pull it up.
I'm gonna need. I could probably do like a live stream art gallery.
Yeah, that would be dope. That would be.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Definitely would be dope.
That
let's see.
would be.
You want to pull it? You have a picture?
Yeah, I got one of her.
Oh, that was back there.
Stand by.
Look, stand by. This is crazy. Hey, okay. Gamer chairs. So let's go. Yeah. Oh wait.
Pull it up.
Yeah, hold on. How you do the big screen? Hold on, bro. Wait.
Hold on, let me put my headset.
There we go.
Put my headset.
There we go.
One. She
Let's
does a lot of
go. That's beautiful.
She does a lot of Hold on, I got hold on.
Oh yeah. That one reminds me of spring. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the competent woman. That's the virtuous Proverbs 31 woman.
And it's crazy because that's dope because it's like they have
art runs in the family.
What they want to do, bro. Like that's crazy. Like art.
That last one was the Proverbs 31 woman, the competent woman.
Very much so.
Right, and that's dope because whenever you get down to these conversations and stuff like that, it's like I guess most people aren't experiencing that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I understand like if that's something that's not being pushed in the culture, but obviously we know the culture, we know how it is. So I think some of these people,
a lot of these values, especially the traditional values, has been a hijack since the 60s, in my opinion. A lot of the values stopped getting poured into the minds of children at a young age. And then you add television propaganda in there, and a couple of decades go by, and here we are. It's like a seed was planted years ago, where people went from being traditional to just where we are now. You can call it what you want to call it, you know. But
Right, definitely. But yeah, man.
but when you have these conversations, you have these panels, and you have people that are like-minded coming together, and they're giving out the beam, and they're, hey, this is how you're supposed to do it. You know, not you know, like not saying that your way is wrong, but like in these situations, when you have these are deep-rooted conversations. There's a lot of relationships out here that are failing because people aren't having these conversations, or they're not around people that are having these conversations. You know what I mean? They don't have a homeboy. Like I can call you. My wife can call your wife if she wants to talk to a woman and talk about some women things. You know what I'm saying? And get guidance. A lot of people don't have nobody to call when it comes to getting guidance.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah. Definitely, bro. Like, and that's what's gonna help. You know, what they call that? Lift up the vibrations of the people.
Frequency's got to change. Sure, but it's jacked up. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Let's hold on. Let's get
I'm still in Ali spotlight.
Dang.
When my dad used to go on vacation, it was the most beautiful time of my life. My mom used to do everything right. It was so scary. They're like, damn, why my dad is here again?
And this is what Fatty's talking about. When you trying to do everything and take control, then you complain about doing everything. If we try to take it back and I try to do everything, then you say you're being controlling. If I try to do half of it and you do half of it, what kind of man lets this woman do half of it? We're literally living this woman. So for instance, Dame said, no, see, you don't listen. Love, see. Dame already even told you when he was talking about his woman doing the doctor's appointment or school appointments, women will literally take control of it. And then you'll complain about the fact you have control of it. Like if you take it, don't use it against me later on. Take care of the doctor's appointments, take care of the school. Oh, you want to go shopping? Okay, shop. You want to, if we try to clean, oh, you don't clean the way I want you to clean. You fold the clothes, you don't fold the clothes like the way I want. Okay, you do it then. Now you're not helping me. Y'all complain regardless of what you're doing. If you're taking control of most of the responsibilities, I'm doing everything. If we go, okay, I'll do everything. You're not doing it the way I want you to do it. Y'all complain about either way.
Then what does it help me? Because
hold on. Okay, let me ask
what
you.
I'm asking is that's what
Let me ask
I'm
you.
listening, but I'm asking you.
Roxy, you ask the man a question, let the man answer the question instead of asking a series of questions.
No,
let Batman answer that, please.
All right, so when we were talking on Red Show a couple of months ago, all right, this came up, panel of all men. So wasn't none of this showboating or anything like that. So I'm gonna tell you what my answer is. Take it if you want it, whatever. All right. So it's not that my wife can't do it, right? But the trick is she shouldn't have to do it. That's the trick. You want to make your relationships better. That's how it works. Sorry, guys. If you have somebody who can pay bills, right? Like Faye just said, they can do taxes, they can do all that. That does not mean that she should be responsible for paying the bills. Just because she can do it doesn't mean that she should. You don't sit back on everything. So you have to pay attention. My wife is an administrator by that's how I was when I met her, right? It's like she's always an administrator. Vacations, fire. Shout out to everybody that says the same thing. That's what she does, right? She does that for everything, including her job, including her kids. But why does she have to do that for me in the house? I live here. I'm the man. So that means even if she might be capable of paying all the bills on time, she shouldn't have to do that. So it doesn't have to be the way that you're portraying it to be, to where just because he has the ability to do something, she should, which makes her a co-pilot. No, most women don't want to be a co-pilot.
But that wasn't what I was saying, Batman. Because when Fatty was bringing up, hold on, I just want to say, because when Fatty was bringing up Tarzan and Jane, and he was asking Coco, so if Jane is from England and knows all about where they're supposed to go, and when he asks her, should Tarzan still lead? No, Tarzan does need to kind of fall back for a moment. Let me show you where we're going. And then when it's back to you being able to be in control of the situation, then you will do so. That's not feminist ideology. That is the fact that, yes, in this very moment, I am competent to go ahead and do that. That does not make me the leader.
I disagree with that.
So that's what I'm saying. So I'm not
But-
saying it's not because women have to or don't know. I'm saying if the woman does take control and then she releases the reins back to you, like Melanin was saying,
But
that's
it's not
making
taking
it illegal.
control. That's the issue. It's not taking control. It's just simply showing, hey, look,
Thank
this
you,
is how
Batman.
this happens. This is how this works. Dame already said it. Shout out to you, sir, buying houses. His wife gave him information that he was not privy to because he was a professional in that area. He still made his own decision, but if he had chose to do what she said, it still would have benefited him. That's the same thing.
So that's why I was
It
saying
has
the
nothing to do with it.
co-pilot situation. When
No.
the pilot wants to go use the bathroom or do something else, guess who takes over? And then when the pilot comes back, guess who falls back?
So let me ask one question for clarification.
I'm confused. All relationships are like this.
Yeah, let me ask.
Yes,
Yeah, one.
that's what I'm saying. That's no confusion.
No, but that's the thing. Why are you asking if we are okay with this when literally that's our dream motherfucking situation? I'm home, daddy home, let's do some things. I leave home and I come back and my house is not exactly how I left it. Things are in place and good to go for the next day. The kids are already good. Like that's our dream situation. And Roxy, let me confess this to you. Most men actually rather be the co-pilot for 90% of the time. You know when we want to be the pilot?
When?
Mayday, there's turbulence. Hey, co-pilot, I got this. I got hey, daddy here. Hey, this is one man want to be.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like, look, if something's going down, all right, I gotta grab the controls. I gotta make sure it's going up. Like, nah, we can't do that. But nah, he's right, man. Yeah, Fatty hitting it on the head. You stubborn, but is that right?
Yeah, he's stubborn, but yeah, he's stubborn, Pat.
Pilots is when there's some turbulence and you need an experienced pilot to actually take care of shit. That's when Damien gets in the seat and says, "Hey, go to the back." That's when when there's problematic, we want to actually have the last word and to be the pilot. But when it's a day-to-day shit, you got it. You are smart. You are intelligent. You know what to do. Why are you not okay with that situation?
Fatty,
I never said that. I'm saying when you were. I'm sorry, Coco. I was saying when you first said if you guys are going to try to be it, take on all of it. That's what I'm saying. We're not asking to take on all of it.
No, that's
if
not.
You have a confident.
You didn't understand. You didn't understand what that means, right? So you didn't understand, right?
Y'all keep getting in there.
It's because you didn't understand what that means.
Okay.
This
Would
is
you
what
like
you
to
do.
explain
This is what you do to a teenager that thinks he's too grown. Oh, you grown? Go get your house. And he goes, crowd surfs in his house of his friends for 3 weeks, and then comes back to your door crying, "Daddy, I apologize. I thought I was grown, but now I accept the rules." This is what you do to women. You let them go and fail, and when they fail, they come right back to you. So now you are actually in a position of power, not because you are way better than her, but because she has to put you on that position. So
But
now
that's
that
the
you know,
question I'm saying, why are we putting the woman in a position where she's failing? If this is the point, like you were saying, if Jane knows
I
English
can
better than
answer.
Tarzan, it's
No. See how she now that's disingenuous. Why are you gonna say why are we putting the woman in a position of where she's failing? That's not.
Don't do that.
That's not what it is, because
not what it
competence is if you can make the right decision, if you can handle something, if you can do that.
Correct.
It ain't if he putting you in that position. And you see how they resort to just going straight to that. Why is she put in that position? That's whenever motherfuckers make the argument that women don't have accountability. Whenever you say something like that, why is she put in that position? What?
Yeah.
I'd be like, why are you dodging the whole point I just made? But like,
Yeah, literally, like if you can wake up, get yourself dressed, put your makeup on, go to work, drive, all of this stuff, like every last one of those things are your own decisions. So what he's saying is when you want to go ahead and feel like you're grown and you got it and blah, 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 then okay, cool, go ahead and do that. But then whenever you're ready to come back and humble yourself and say, hey, you know what? I've been messing up. I need to take accountability. That's what he's talking about. He's not saying, oh, yeah, the man is going to put you in a position for you to fail. That is not what the hell he said.
Not at all.
Like, what?
It's not her failing that.
I can answer. Why do you let the kid touch the stove even though you told me to not touch the stove? Why do you do it?
Okay, you're not hearing my.
No. I'm hearing you.
Because you're going back to the failure. I'm saying if this is where Jane is actually competent in.
No, why?
Why what?
Roxy, when somebody is stubborn, you have to let them crack their head. That's how it happens in every situation. When you, Roxy, is about brothers, is about mothers, is about friends. When you have a friend that is stubborn and he always wants to do his way, you have to let him put the end of the stone and burn himself to a crisp so you can say, now that you got burned, let me do what I need to do because you are not competent enough. Why are women different?
Because again, the point that I'm making is if Roxy is better at this than Fatty, then Fatty should have no issue letting Roxy go ahead and take care of this. And then when it is now Fatty's turn and he's in, hold on. What are you not understanding what I'm saying? Because I'm
Roxy.
What'd you say, bro? Say it again.
I just took a deep breath.
Yeah, no, she's okay. This is the thing about Roxy. We found out a few panels ago. She's spoiled. So
I can see that.
Yeah, she's super spoiled. So
I can read people just by looking at them.
Yeah, like, and so that's why it's like hard for her to grasp the concept. Like, hey, when you're a child, you put your hand on the stove and you get burned, and we're like, hey, we told you not to do that. Don't do that. It's because you're stubborn and you have to be broken in. You have to understand what's going to make you bleed, what's going to make you burn. You know what I'm saying? What brings the pain and what's actually productive.
Right.
Women a lot of times don't know the difference. So because the majority of the women that are like Roxy and are spoiled, you have to be broken in and understand, like, oh, okay, there you go. You want the reins? Go ahead and take them.
There's a saying.
See where you get with that.
There's a saying where a sky in the reaches true potential must first be broken in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's Spock off Star Trek. Shout out to my
I'm sorry. It is crazy, but it's just a weird way that, you know, I would dare I say animalistic, you know, way of learning, you know, where it's like, yeah, you can learn from mistakes. I mean, you can learn from, you know, from the next person. That's what humans are here for. That's the reason. That's really what makes us different from animals. The fact that we can learn from each other. But at the end of the day, if you incompetent, you want to do what you want to do, then go on down there and let them fuck your head up.
Go on there.
Go on there.
Go ahead, man.
This sounds like you are debating something that I never said.
I'm not debating. I'm actually talking about the talking point you said when you brought up Tarzan and Jane. And Coco was like, no, Jane should not lead Tarzan in England. And
so
I
what
was
is
saying,
what is your opinion?
Jane should be the one leading that. Yes.
Okay, no, perfect. So what about Roxy? When Roxy meets a man and Roxy is more knowledgeable and she's smarter and she's more competent and all that is that relationship.
That's the point I'm making. You're saying
I ask a question. I don't want to know the point that you're making.
Roxy does not lead that relationship. No.
Roxy, my skin might not be shining and all that shit, but I'm a gangster, and I'm going to. We're going to sit right over here. When Roxy meets a guy, where she is more competent than him, like Jane is in London with Tarzan, who leads that relationship? Roxy or her boyfriend / husband, whatever. Who leads that relationship?
But that's my issue I'm having with you. I'm taking one example of the
You
relationship.
gotta answer him first.
But I can't answer that because are we talking about the over? Hold on, Fatty. I'm trying to get clarification.
Take me home, God.
Because the
That's a
situation
very nuanced
of
question,
Jane,
Fatty.
No, he's not nuanced at all.
It is. I'll tell you.
All you gotta do is answer the question.
So, okay, I missed the question. So, what was the question again?
You gotta go back. 'Cause they be going chop. You gotta go back like a minute.
The arrow?
You gotta go back.
I can't answer that. Because I'm taking
Competency will sit right over here. When Roxy meets a guy where she is more competent than him, like Jane is in London with Tarzan, who leads that relationship? Roxy or her boyfriend / husband, whatever. Who leads that relationship?
But that's my issue I'm having with you. I'm taking one example of the
You gotta
relationship.
answer him first.
But I can't answer that because are we talking about the over? Hold on, Fatty. I'm trying to get clarification.
Take me home, God.
Because the
That's a
situation
very nuanced
of
question.
So it's
Yeah.
nuance.
Yeah, now it's nuance.
Yeah.
Jane,
No, he's not nuanced at all.
It is. I'll tell you.
it is. Hold on, real quick, Jane. So me and Fatty can just really just sketch this out real quick. If I'm talking about the particular situation of Jane and Tarzan being in England, Jane is in control of that situation. But guess what happens when Tarzan and Jane are back in the jungle? Who is now back in control of that situation? So that doesn't mean Jane is
Perfect. Tarzan doesn't want to be beaten by mosquitoes all day and be running from gorillas. He's in London full time. Who is the leader of that relationship? When Roxy is living in London with her Tarzan, who is the leader?
She just don't want to say it.
I'm not answering that.
Hey, friends, and this is
There you go.
this is exposing real life
not
that
exposing
people
anything.
are stuck to their talking points. Because you know what? Hey, I think I'm a very competent man. If I'm talking real estate with Ali, I shut the fuck up. I don't care if I'm the most smartest man in the world. If I'm going to talk with that man about something that is extremely knowledgeable, I shut the fuck up. If I get a woman that is more smarter than me,
Listen, he is eating them up. Because you see,
Yeah.
my standpoint at the beginning, I was full on with Coco.
Mhm.
And I'm like, yeah, no, the man's supposed to leave, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But then once Fatty started bringing in the nuance, I'm like, oh, well, yeah, no, like, the woman gonna have to, step in on some stuff, like, wherever she's more competent at, because
For
the
better
point,
or worse?
right, it's like the purpose of the relationship is to stay floating. You don't want to be put in a position where y'all are sinking,
Right.
and you're drowning. Like,
That's balanced.
right, it has to be balanced. And so it's like, we trying to get a house and I'm into real estate, but he's not. I'm going to know more about what's going on the back end and
On the
how
market,
to
all
really,
that.
and the market and all of this thing.
Yeah.
He's not gonna know that stuff as well as I am. So it's like you're gonna have to lean more towards me on, giving you the right information and leading us in the right position.
Right.
But it's like he said, women are so stuck on their talking points to say, oh, the man leads, and then forget about nuance. It just depends on what's going on.
On the situation, yes. Because I've learned, like, even me thinking like the way that I was leading, it was good. But I've learned within the last year that it could have been better. And that's the thing, it's like there's lessons for men anyway, there's lessons as we're leading. And you gotta be able to take corrective criticisms along the way. And a lot of men don't like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, I'm not wrong. I'm doing this the right way. All right. And she's like, I'm just saying, do this. And I was like that in a little bit. So it's teamwork for sure. Like I said, balance.
Hell yeah. And I mean, that's what a healthy relationship is supposed to look like. I'm supposed to be able to come to you and tell you, hey, you know, been dropping the ball. You know, we need to clear this up. Let's clean this up so we can get on, you know, full speed ahead and get where we, you know, need to go, get our goals achieved, et cetera, But I mean, if you just stuck on I'm the head, I'm the man, I'm the lead, you can't tell me nothing, and then it's like, watch how fast that boat sinks.
Right. Being prideful.
Shout out to Fatty. Fatty always look. He never disappoints.
Yeah, he keeps it raw.
I'll give him that.
I'm the co-pilot. Sorry, if she is, hey, Roxy, I never met.
This is you being the leader, Fatty.
I never met this woman, ever.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could meet a woman that is smarter than me, more reliable than me, has more money than me, and say, baby, I got you. You don't have to worry about nothing. Because it's all pride. It's all ego. If she's clearly smarter than me, why should I try to wrestle power over her like a baby? No, I should be the leader. Let me try.
What happens when you're smarter than her in a situation?
Oh my God.
Wait, what?
Let me go grab this stuff.
You are
I'm gonna just mute this real quick. I'll be right back. Like, what?
Wait, rewind it, because what she
should be the leader. All ego. If she's clearly smarter than me, why should I try to wrestle power over her like a baby? No, I should be the leader. Let me try.
What happens when you're smarter than her in a situation?
Wait, what?
What happens when you are smarter than her in a situation?
Okay, if I'm smarter than her on YouTube, I take the leadership position.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
So Roxy, now that you danced, right? I answer all your questions. He's smarter than you on YouTube, but you are smarter than him on everything else. Who leads?
If I'm smarter than everything else, it would be me.
Thank you.
Are you sure? No, because you did the. Okay, like you answered, like you know when a woman is nagging a man for 10 hours and it's like, okay, fine, you got it. You gave me the.
No. And really think about what he just asked. Like he really just said, "Are you leading?" And she didn't really answer. Like, cause think about it. Are you leading and not complaining? You get what I'm saying? Cause it's like. Y'all can say, oh, yeah, men need to lead. Men lead. They do what they got to do, right? Cool, whatever. And then it's like, well, if he's sitting there saying, well, if you smarter than him on all of this stuff, are you going to lead and not complain? Like, because if you're smarter and you know how to handle it, then that's just, what's the point in saying, oh, well, he don't do this, he don't do that. So that would be the real conversation to ask Rosie. Will you lead and not complain? By how women doing nowadays, like, oh, well, men aren't leaders. Well, shit, y'all go to school and y'all go to do this, y'all do that, y'all do all this shit.
And you think you know everything.
You got your degree and you think you know everything.
I swear, like what is it really?
What's the point?
What is it?
What's the point in being that educated if you're not going to try to lead or do something of substance?
Okay, you won. Genuinely, Roxy.
So you see how we interchange? How we can interchange roles?
Are you ready to say, get off the way, my baby? Because I got you. I'll take care of you. Are you okay with that?
Yes, because if he's trying to lead me to a burning building, I'm not going. I'm not going to let him go into a burning building. Baby,
I just got to ask this question. You got to let me ask it. You got to let me ask it. You got to let me ask it.
No, 1 second before you ask. It took 2 hours. 2 hours of grueling, explaining, and crying, and putting motherfucking towels in my head to fucking finally get there. Yes, if I'm smarter, I will be driving.
Hey, Roxy, I just got a quick question.
Damn, that was so funny. I ain't gonna lie. It was kind of exhausting. It was like she was trying to fight for her life. And
This was a lot. It was a lot just to get to admit that. Like we get y'all, you know, oh, the man is the leader and da 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 da. I understand that, but you have to understand that everybody, even real leaders, know that real leadership is delegation. It's knowing how to
delegate the duties.
Like, what is it? And
like, who's really fit for what?
Right. Am I gonna sit there and be like, oh, I need to fix this important part in the car engine because I'm the leader? Or do I know how to pick the right company or person for the job?
Yeah, the repairman. Like, okay, let me get this over to
Let me get a specialist
car
to do
repair
this.
shop, you know. Yeah, and let them look at it or whatever. Because I'm not too great under the hood. You know what I mean? But it doesn't take away from the man as a whole. Like,
And I think as men, you know, you shouldn't think of that taken away from you, because I've had, you know, they have guys like, oh, you don't know how to do this, da, 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 da. And it's just like, hold on, I you know, taking a tire off the car, you know, trust me, it's very easy. Changing the oil, if you got the, you know, the equipment for it, that ain't that crazy either.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, my wife, she's seen me, you know, you seen the car start acting up, and while we're driving, and me just, all right, let me get under the hood.
This man popped that damn hood, climbed up under there, under the expedition.
I say I needed something. I told you to grab me something so I could stand on. I was like, I need to stand on something to reach something.
And I was competent enough to know what he needed to stand on.
And in that moment, it was like, yeah, I know, I can get it done, right? You know, but even then, I'm not gonna make that less. I'm not gonna have that make me feel less of a man because I don't know how to do more than that. Or
no, like you whatever you know is always good enough. Of course, you can like learn more or whatever, but I mean, it doesn't take away from your manhood because a woman may know how to change the oil.
And I think that's what it comes to. If they know how to do something more manly than them or some shit like that, maybe.
Like, oh wait,
maybe. And I think, you know, there might be some insecurity that guys feel and stuff like that. Cool, I understand that that's something that you've experienced.
Oh, kick me! I got something to say on that.
Okay, let's go.
Go, bro.
So me as a city boy, right? Left Louisiana at age 5, moved to the East Coast. Then lived on military installations where you make one call and they can fix it if you stay in the base or whatever. So a lot of things mechanically I passed up as a kid. Like I learned how to change oil in the car when I was, you know, born in '86. So just turn it, let the oil drain out, screw it back in, put a new oil in, filter, you know, and you're done. That was basic. Okay, cool. Change the tire, rotate tires, cool. But there were certain things that I didn't know because of how things were handled living in the city versus living in the country. So when me and my wife moved together out here in Opelousas, there were certain things that she can fix and do that I could not do. And I was like, dang, girl, you can do everything. You can clean up fish, you can clean up a rabbit, you can clean up, like, you know, I'm just sitting like, dang, girl, what can't you do? Like, you really got some superpowers over here.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I felt at first like for some things I did feel a little, I guess, insecurity, and I had to just snap out of it. Like, man, you don't go ahead. Like, your mom was in the military, your dad was in the military. All they do is call DPW. They come fix the light fixture. You know, you lived on a base, so it's like, of course you're not gonna know how to do this and do this because they're doing it for you. So when I was in the military, same thing. I would call DPW. They come fix it. I didn't have to turn nothing, twist up, do nothing. They did it for me. So then I get out the military, late 20s. I guess I better just call somebody to fix it versus try to do it myself. You know what I'm saying? Versus she didn't have that luxury. They had to go out there and fix it. They had to go out there and cut them pipes and braise and seal them pipes themselves underneath that house. You know what I mean? It's different. So it's like, yeah, go ahead.
No, I completely understand that, man. But that's the whole point. But that's why, you know, getting back to the conversation is like, if they understand, like, oh, leadership is also understanding delegation and knowing when to make those choices. That's what they're looking for whenever they say, oh, men should be leaders. If y'all, if it feels like certain these conversations are like circular, you know, to the woman that's making these arguments, where it's like, oh, well, men should be leaders, and then on the back end you're complaining that men aren't leading. But is it because you looking at it a little differently? You're looking for men to do certain things, and then most of the time my wife on the panel is just proving that, oh, it's just them wanting to be their way, right?
Some people get accused of, oh, you're being too controlling. I was like, you told me you wanted to lead. I'm not being controlling.
Right.
I've had my homeboys come to me with that one. Like, man, say this. I'm just like, I didn't even know what to say. Like, dang, you know, how are you presenting, you know, your leadership? Like, are you demandful? Are you with a brute force with it? Or are you breaking everything down to her strategically? How you going to do it? Or are you just like, get in, let's go? You know, say it's like that.
Right.
You know.
Roxy.
Love you too, Fatty. Love you.
Is there in fact a shot clock on that? Is there a time clock on how long you would accept that situation? If you meet a guy and you smarter than him in 90% of things that pertain to making a life for yourself, and he said, cool. Number one, is there a shot clock on that where he needs to show some competency in some other areas, like significantly, for you to maintain any respect for that man in a relationship? Is that or?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes,
because that's what
but
I'm saying.
again, I'm not saying that. But hold on, if he's going to show that he wants to be more confident and stuff, then yeah, I'm chilling with you until you become more confident. I'm not just going to drop you just because you're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb.
And that's why. And that's why I asked you based on Fatty's original prompt: should a woman who is more confident lead a relationship? That's why you didn't ask the men. That's why I would have said I don't think it would be smart, because that is not a relationship that has longevity written all over. That's a short-term thing, because the woman is going to, just like Ali said, is going to start resenting the man after a while and have all these expectations of competency. If she's smarter in business, in emotion, in finance, and all that kind of stuff in a relationship, she's going to say, well, what are you competent at? What is your 50% of this thing? Is it just your looks? Is it just your charm? Is it just like what you have to make up in other? They need to see some competency in other areas of life for this to be hope for this to be in a long-term relationship. Otherwise, because if you running things in 90% of stuff, she's not going to stick around for a while. That's why I don't think it's smart to be in that dynamic.
You see a lot of that in Atlanta, actually. A lot. What he just said. Like incompetent women in Atlanta. I've seen a lot of high-class, money-making, Range Rover, big AMG, big-body, Benz driving women with some of the dumbest men I've ever seen in my life.
Bro.
And I mean dumb.
I don't know what the hell that is.
And I'm just like, what is happening? Like, you go to church every Sunday without women's conferences, and he just sitting at the house doing what he's doing. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like bro, it's crazy.
Goofies, bro. That's what he said. The goofiness.
I'm gonna have to steal that.
Original point where I agreed. Most women don't want to be leaders. So even when you gentlemen were like, you know, women don't. You look at looks. You look at all that. I agree. Women should actually look at.
You are wrong.
It's not true.
You are wrong. What are you, Roxy? What you say or what you do?
I told you, when I'm with my man, Roxy gets to turn her brain off, and I'm happy because I picked a competent man, or he picked me, however you want to look at it.
Roxy.
Yes, sir.
You look beautiful today, Roxy.
Turn off her brain.
What was my question? What was my question?
Did she say turn off her brain?
Go ahead.
I'm eating back. I'm trying to stay off this
What's my
microphone because
What's my question?
But did she just say turn off her brain?
Go ahead.
She most
Yeah.
definitely did.
Or he picked me, however you want to look at it.
No,
Roxy.
rewind.
Hey, Kaiju, when I'm with my man, Roxy gets to turn her brain off, and I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Tori,
gonna just
listen, Tori sent me a reel. It was Chantel and Jamal, that couple that always does their content together, and they just had a baby. It was one where they was walking on the beach, and he was like, I wonder if I have like my keys in a safe place. Oh, I need to make sure I check the light bulbs when I get back home. And, oh, I need to make sure I get the oil change before we leave. And she's over there. And I was dying laughing because it's like there's times where women really are just like not thinking about anything and we're just stemming in our mind. But that's normally when you don't really have kids. You know what I mean? There's a lot of times where I'm in my mind like, oh my God, what is Aaliyah doing? Oh my God, what are we gonna eat? Like, okay, let's do this, let's do that. I got a lot going on in my mind. There's no possible way that Tori could ever get me to shut my mind off unless we're getting in the bed. And like
kids,
about
man.
to go to sleep.
Look at my cup. Kids. They changed the game. Smurfs.
Right.
Okay.
Smurfs.
I'm drinking Sprite in a Smurfs cup. Why am I drinking out of a Smurfs cup? Because I got kids and they change everything.
But like it's like that mind turn off thing is more so when you don't have those type of responsibilities, sweetheart.
Right.
It's not because, oh yeah, you just have a man and he's here and he just takes on everything. And then I feel like that's kind of selfish, to be honest. Like,
You might want to be watching his back.
yeah, like you're there to be his help meet. You're there to help him meet whatever it is
If
that
he's
y'all are
you
trying
swing,
to
you're
y'all
Selena
goals.
Kyle.
Exactly. And even going back to Proverbs 31, like there was no mind turning off with the Proverbs 31 woman, virtuous
Right.
woman. You know what I mean?
Right.
But again, those are far and few.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it's okay. Continue.
Because I picked a competent man, or he picked me, however you want to look at it.
Roxy,
Yes, sir.
you look beautiful today, Roxy.
Thank you.
What
You're
was my
handsome
question?
yourself.
What was my question?
Go ahead.
God.
Go ahead, Patty.
Roxy, please listen to me. What
Okay.
are you? What you say or what you do?
Mostly what you do.
Sir, woman will say, I don't want to be a leader. But every time they have an opportunity, they take it. They say, I don't want to be a leader. Roxy, you are the supervisor of McDonald's. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Roxy, you are a boss, babe. This is $1 million. Here's this. Like, y'all will take it. Every time the man that you pick says, hey, what do you want to do? Y'all never say, you decide. The only time you say you decide is when you are not interested in it. What are we going to eat today, baby? Oh, you got it. Y'all never say, hey, baby, where are we going to vacation? Oh, you got it. No, I got it. I want to go to Paris. I'm not going to tell you where to go. Hey, baby, which these 2 houses, what are we going to get? You got it. Nah, I go with Beverly Hills over there. You're not going to get me on the motherfucking place I don't want to live. Like, every time a woman is interested in actually taking control of a decision, they do. So this is the thing, right? Consciously, like on a conscious level, women don't want to lead. On a subconscious level, they do because it's a survival mechanism. Because if you lose control over your man, you might die. That's literally what it is. When we were in the caves and I didn't have a lot of protection around me, I had to find ways to control my man. Because if I don't control my man, I can eat, I don't have shelter, and I don't have protection when I get pregnant because motherfucker always fucking me. So it's an evolutionary trait for you to protect yourself, and it didn't change. You know what actually changed? Y'all pretend better. But you know what happens when you're mad at that multimillionaire? You put a kid on it so it doesn't go nowhere. As soon as you feel like you're losing control, here comes a kid. Here comes a baby. Right? As soon as y'all lose control, and there's no more miserable woman on the planet than a woman that can control her man. And her man can be doing everything right. If she thinks she can control him, she always going to look at him saying, look at this motherfucking Elon Musk, trillionaire motherfucker. Do you think you're better than me, huh? That's your favorite sport, competing with men. And you know what men have to do? They have to defeat you in such a fantastic and demolished way so you understand I'm not competing with this person anymore because I can do it. Once you think you can compete with your man, that's when problems start. And this is why I rather leave the competition instead of actually saying, I'm going to prove I'm better than you. No, you think you can run, you go ahead and you win the race, and then we take picture together with the trophy. If you want to run with me, which is the co-pilot situation, and it usually happens, because you feel you want to drive the car, I'm not into that. I'm not in competing with my woman. I know I'm better than her. If she's better than me, you go ahead and you got it. Final words for this segment, and then ladies first. Bella, Melanin, and Red, and Chris are taking control of this conversation. Roxy is on punishment, and the rest of the fellas. Okay, go ahead.
Wow.
Eventually, I would just like you all to explain to me.
Wow. So you're on punishment.
Man, we should
Yeah,
do
go
that
crazy.
review of that debate yesterday. It was Roxy and Melanin. Melanin, the one at the bottom. And I wanted to hop on so bad.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, but it was Ro, I don't know. It's a few people in these panels that I feel like they're trying to appear a certain way. So of course, like it's like you just want to keep saying the same thing over and over and over and make it look like you're this way. But when stuff gets real nuanced, you start seeing what's
True
really
colors.
real. Yeah. Hey, mama.
Yeah, Zena over there right now.
Hey, Zena.
Zena being.
Look at her. She's so big.
Uncle Legend said hi. That was Kasai. Taking my food. But he's going towards the kitchen. Just see that boy getting caught.
Oh yeah, man, you should see Zach. When we
Stretching
get
out.
back, he's in Louisiana with my mom. She in Arnerville. So they supposed to be coming Friday, but yeah. Whew, these boys, before you know it, they're gonna be in high school, bro.
Yeah. I'll be looking at him. I was just carrying you around.
Yeah.
I was taking you to your Uncle Legend's house. I was going to work at Burlington for security, loss prevention. You know,
Yes.
you were like playing pull-ups. You didn't even have blocks.
At all. Didn't I start the locks?
Yeah.
I did. That's my little man. Zachariah, best friend. He still be talking about Kasai.
Kasai, I can see. Yeah, you look like a little grown man.
He do.
Let's see real quick. Say hi to Uncle Legend. Look at him.
Hey, Kasaya.
I see you, me.
What's
What's up, Kasaya?
Watch this.
Yeah,
Say hi
man.
to Uncle
Legend.
What's up, man? You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm talking about.
big now, Kasaya.
This locks long, boy.
I'm gonna have to do a live stream whenever Zach come back so we can see him.
Oh man.
All right, go ahead. Out of there.
I was saying I'm gonna have to do a live stream when Zach come back so he can see him.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. And I just got him a new tablet, so he should be able to do stuff on it too, like school duo and all that stuff. So
That's dope, bro. That's dope.
making video clubs. He was playing Minecraft. And, I don't know. Games he likes.
Yeah,
Do a lot of stuff.
bro. I wanted to do a live review on the House of Dragon. We
You gotta
watched the
support
House
it.
of Dragons
I
episode.
didn't watch him yet. I'm gonna binge it.
You didn't?
You said you gonna watch them all at the same time.
Yep. Watch them all at the same time.
Yeah,
But
wow, it's stressful, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's
Man.
I'm telling you now. I'm like,
Not stressful. The last one was stressful.
bro, the first episode in this season was nuts.
I bet. It's a lot of
I'm
tension.
telling you now, you're gonna be stressed. You're gonna be so stressed the first episode.
You gonna be like, bro, what is going on?
You're not even gonna know which way to go with this. It's like, what
She be like, I thought you was on this team.
bro.
Are they still alive right now? Let's see.
No, they might stay. I think they are. Yeah,
They're still
They
alive.
still alive.
All
But
right,
yeah,
but
we
yeah,
gonna
man.
stop it there because yeah,
They'll be going on for like 4, 5, 6 hours
on
sometimes.
one topic. You know what I mean? So I'm
Anybody
like,
got time.
Let me
no,
see.
look, we gonna go.
Let me see if I can get the trailer. You watch the trailer?
Oh no, I've been watching trailers. and stuff.
You watch the trailer? Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah,
So
I'm
you saw
watching.
the trailer.
I just ignored the new Rockstar's breakdown. I was like, I don't even look at it.
Bro.
Don't look at nothing. Because if you ain't watched it yet, bro, it's gonna tell you some stuff.
This is episode. This is episode 4 review. Preview. Oh.
Oh, the preview of episode 4. Yeah, no.
Yeah, new Rockstar's
Saw that.
breakdown.
Yeah, we saw that after the show last week. Freaking Ormond, bro. Ormond, babe. Oh no, you can't see it right here. I'm tripping. I'm not even sharing the screen.
Oh yeah, I can see the House
I
of
was supposed to be
Dragons.
sharing the screen. Yeah. Hold on, watch. Screen capture. Display built in Retina. My bad. Window.
House of Dragon, hands down, is just. Whew.
Let me see. Let me get
They
it.
better give me 8 episodes. I don't want no 6.
Hmm?
I mean, maybe 8 seasons. I mean, I'm sorry, 8 seasons.
Freaking Ormond, him right here.
You know about this one, man?
What's she at? Hey!
Hey, Zena.
What is going on, Zena? Dina.
What's up?
Hey.
What's up, my girl?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey.
Hi. Hi.
Thank you.
You say hi.
Hi.
Keeps me on my toes all day.
Oh, I already know. I already know, bro. That's-
You're not live no more, huh?
Oh yeah, we still live.
No, we still alive, bro.
Okay, let's just acting all shy.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Girl, if you don't get it,
Hey,
man,
what's up? What's up?
get in there, come on, I'm trying to say hi to you.
And see, now y'all get to see the woman behind the man.
Yeah, now y'all got to see the woman behind the man.
Competent women.
Okay.
Hi, Zena.
Hi.
We're gonna stop speaking here. We're live. Okay. All right.
So, what's up, girl?
Oh, wait a minute. I had my No, you're not touching that. You.
So yeah, this was our first stream just to see how it goes, just to see what it do on my wife's Mama She channel. If she is going to be doing her thizzle on this thing.
Yes, I most definitely am. I need y'all to tune in weekdays before the Don't Piss Me Off morning show with 2K. I need y'all to tune in because I will be being me on on here live, listening to music. I'm gonna let y'all get a little taste of my world with these kids here in the mornings. I not love music, so matter of fact, bro, you got some new music?
Hold on. I do. No, she me and Money on the Scene got one out.
Oh, dope. Okay, cool.
It's called Kamala Trump. That's what I named it. Kamala Trump.
Shoot.
Originally called You Doing Too Much.
Hey.
Legendary. Exclusive.
Yeah, I want to do like a listening session on here with Legend.
I thought about doing that. Like, I see people on TikTok. I talk with Legend about this. I see people on TikTok with freestyle. You know, I'm just scrolling down. You know, this is me healing as my lungs still healing and everything. And I'm like, why aren't they just rapping me on here? Just do like a live concert, show music, but nobody's doing it. And I'm like, why? So I'm like, people DJ, and they just get hype. But what if I play the music and just like a live concert, just rapping? They're gonna be like, hey, he's snapping, like that's him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just thoughts going across my head.
No, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm definitely with it, man. We
definitely
DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I always gonna come in on the end and just say, yeah, I can DJ too. Because I just like making those ideas better and just adding the atmosphere and the ambiance to it. But yeah, man, we're gonna let everybody get back to their fans. We're gonna go catch House of Dragon in about 30 minutes. We're gonna go eat right quick. I'm hungry.
Yes, I'm hungry.
I had to hide that. Edible over the Tyson Jasmine.
Hey, I got my piece right here.
I'll be doing my oils in the morning, so
Word.
I'll be good all day. Yeah.
It's one of my best friends, right? Benjamin Franklin.
Okay.
Peace, everybody. We want to make sure everybody likes and subscribe. Maserati, can you let them know where to find you at, bro?
Yeah,
you can find me on all platforms. Find me on Instagram at Maserati. Matter of fact, just Google the name. Everything else will pop up.
Yeah. Yes.
Maserati _Super, y'all.
And yeah. My name is Legend the DJ. I am Carmias.
Yeah.
Mama She. I guess I'm Daddy She, right?
Daddy She.
Y'all be blessed.
And Daddy She.
Peace. We appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yes, y'all. We love y'all. We'll see y'all soon. We're gonna go ahead and end it. Bro, you can stay on real quick.
All right. Let me know when you get off live.
Yeah.
You too.